Oh, what a start. What a lovely start. Let's just start off with this green screen behind me. What the hell is going on? How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Are you good? Are we happy? What day is it? It's a Wednesday. It's Minecraft day. But we got technical difficulties, don't we? I know I've disappeared. Don't worry, kids. Donkey Junkie's got this. Deactivate. Activate. Oh. He's a technical genius. How does he do such things? I tell you how. Magic. So, look, I've got Batsy in the way and she's taking out my light. Bless her. But things will be rectified. We're getting close to perfection. We've got all this set up. We've got 3 servos on the go. Only one's working at the moment. Cables got delivered this morning. Crimping tools got delivered. Tomorrow Joe's mum's coming up so I can spend a day just hunched over a circuit board. We got these bad boys. We have these. Oh yes. Maybe upside down. Maybe the wrong way around. But it doesn't matter. We have our boxers. Nearly there. That's the one. So we're getting there. So tomorrow, Friday, we should be golden to have the multiple servos, the party popper servo and the prize servo all set up. So every time there's a donation or bits or whatever it be, it will automatically put you into a prize draw, spin a dice, and if it lands on the given number, you'll be entered into this. Fuck. Matt, sorry. Did you hear that come through there? I forgot to put the system back up and I've left my speakers on, which was good because then the speakers managed to get me that way. Thank you very much, Matt. Wait, you subscribed? Why is the bot not triggered? Oh, it's a resubscription. Right. Sorry, Matt. Let me just put this into the notes. Fine, let's fix it now. Yeah. This isn't me. This is Twitch. They make it so complicated. You've just resubscribed and not subscribed. It don't matter if it's subscription or resubscription. It's the same fucking thing. They're subscribed. I've never set it up for resubscriptions. I set it up for subscriptions. Sorry, Matthew. I feel awful. Let me have a look at me code. Subscriptions and resubscriptions. There we are. Right, that should be it. Let me just kill it, boot it up again, and then I'll just quickly Twitch Stream Deck. Sorry, we need to get this perfect, you see, because if we're going live on Friday, shit needs to get sorted, don't it? We need to sort that first. Highest priorities. Recent events. Matt. It's working now. It's working now. And it's just called you a loser, Matthew. He's just turned around and says you rolled an 8 out of 10. Not that if you would have got a 10 out of 10, anything would have happened. But he's just running the test to tell me how often it all connects. Oh, Jurassic Junkie Live bots connected. Yeah, we got bots going. Right. Let's get into the meat of this. Let's get into the game. Let's find out what's going on. Move a couple of things out road. So what we saying then? You guys inspired me to download Minecraft. We're doing God's work on this channel. That's what we do. We listen to what the Lord wants. And all we are is just passing out his message to people. Shona is now one of our sheep. She's part of the flock. Welcome, my child. Where's my, there it is. For fuck's sake, says Matt. I'm on the bus home. I'll get home. Some scran. And then jump back on. What's your scran, mate? Tell me all about your scran. What kind of scran are you eating? Download the resource pack. Oh, okay. But I already had downloaded it. I'm confused as to why you would make me do it again. PP, I didn't miss it. You didn't. So what servo set up? At the moment, it's the drop servo. There's going to be 3 servos. One's called drop. Makes sense. Whatever's above my head comes down. We'll circulate it all the time. We've got the fucking doll. We've got the dog. We've got the bat. I'll be adding a lot more things to it. So that's the drop servo. Then there's the prize servo, which will go off when you land on that lucky number. So this box, and I'm going to tart it up and put some bows on it, will go boop, boop, and drop in front of me. Potentially may scare me. So you will subscribe or bits or whatever it is, whatever you do, it's going to roll that dice. If it lands perfectly, this pops in front of me. If it pops in front of me, we go to a very special screen. I would love to show it you. I'd love to show you the audio that I've got all set up for you, but we'll save it. We'll save it. And then it's down to you to sit and say which box you would like to open and find out what is in these boxes. And you get to win something or get to win fuck all. One of the boxes one box is gonna be a $5. The other box is gonna be an ability in the polls, right? What do you reckon to this? I've got 2 ideas. One is instant win poll. That's a cool feature, and you don't have to use it, so you can hold it back to that day. And you're like, nah, bang, my game is gonna get done. The second one I was thinking of is steal a vote. Now, how do you feel like stealing a vote? Say Shauna wins it, steals a vote. I mean, she can vote for Cuphead, but she can also steal someone's vote and force them to vote on something. So then Jordan, for instance, is voting for Minecraft, and Shauna can go, nope, Jordan is now voting for Cuphead. And then he can't control it. He's locked out, and his vote is gone on to Shauna's vote. Do you think that's cool? As someone that's won it, I think that's pretty cool. But would it fuck you off if you was voting for something and someone just jacked it? It's not going to happen very often. You know what I mean? For one, the box ain't going to fall that often. And even so, it's a 1 in 3 chance they're going to win it. So, I'd be pissed. Oh, it's PP. PP, no, I don't want it. Fuck your ideas, junker. We don't like what you're doing. I like it. Oh, that would be fun. Look at the number first next to my name. It's got to rub it in. It's got to rub it in. Right, that's his move now. So the light is piercing my eyes. So, oh, and then the third thing, I was going to put something stupid in the box. For instance, a nut. A half-eaten chocolate bar. Something silly. But I was thinking of just having a picture of somebody in there going, fuck all. Like that. I don't know. So, is it better to win fuck all and everyone's like, oh, or actually just win a fucking key ring and then I've got to ship it up the country? Right, so this is why we waited. I came into my world. Someone's been fucking about. The carpet is now down there, which is terrible. This is a beautiful fucking mink carpet. Don't know if there's mink carpets, but that's not for wiping your feet on, is it? No, it's for down here. And what we got? Fucking cakes galore. Saw this, saw that. I fucking quit. I don't know who did it. PP. Let me just smell this. Let me just. That smells like Canadian bacon. Left in front of like some Canadian ham bacon. I think this is the Canadians doing. That's my theory. But I haven't explored to see what damages have been done. So let's have a little wander as to what's going on. But how are you all doing, ladies and gents? Are you happy? You having a good day? How's life treating you? Did you get past Blue Monday? That was a tough one, wasn't it? All of us panicking. How bad that day might be. But yeah, here we are. Pushing through. Right, let's go up. See if the animals are alright, first of all. Because they may have been tampered with. You alright, kids? Right. That's a weird follow. Why is it doing that? Who was that anyway? Right.
Super J, and why is that so deep? Better. What? What the fuck?
Everything's messed up. What is going on today? Why is this like this?
Hello, child. That's better.
Right. That's that sorted. Now, why is Streamlabs fucking... It don't matter, because we're getting rid of Streamlabs. It's fucking shit. Uncle Junkie's programming it himself. Has he just programmed a text-to-speech bot? Yes, he has. Is that going to be working soon? Yes, it is. Is it going to allow you to do some cool-ass shit? Yes. Because we're going to get rid of everything. We're just not going to be supported by any of this bullshit anymore. We can't be dealing with it. And it means you're going to be able to have a bit of creation in your bit donations. You're going to be able to change out your personal messages. Your gifts, you can customize them. Right, let's find out. Alert boxes. Wait, this is just a fucking mess. Absolute mess. Alert boxes, I think. Now, how do I change the style? Manage my themes. Scary 2.0. Active. Recent events. And then setting that follow. Nope, that's fucking wrong. That's wrong. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh, I fucking hate Streamlabs. It's just an absolute mess. They've got links on links on links on links. Just let me just change my shit. Screen limit? Is that it? Let's try again. When you're ready, just do that's it. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Super J.
Release the cows! We will not release the cow. Right. We've restored order. I think someone's been feeding my cows, to be fair. I don't normally have them that overpopulated. Right, so we're all right up here for now. Let's go back down into the depth. What's in the depth? So we've got all these cakes. What we got down here? Anything to worry about? Nothing down here. Trains haven't been fucked with, I don't think. What about in here? Can't see cake down there. We're all right. Who the fuck did this? Right. Let's have a look outside. You know what? If there was just one, like there, that would fucking kill me. No, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Peter's going to have a word with you with the overcrowding of the cattle. It's all right. It's all right. I'm just following the laws of, what do they call it? What's it called when you have the free range? That's it. Because then people are like, free range? Oh, that means they just get to run around. No. Free range just means you can only have 16 within a meter. That don't sound very free range to me. So, yeah, they're free range, mate. They're free range, cat. Don't give me any jib. Wait, am I losing these? Oh, my God. How do I keep them? What the fuck? I want to keep cake. Not only did they put all these cakes down, but I can't eat them. Well, this is annoying. What a waste. And I realised all them books that I got from that raid, I think they all perished. Right. I didn't miss it. Oh, let me get this screen up. It's easier. I ain't got to fuck my neck up. Some of you wieners still need to vote on the poll. Yeah, exactly. Whack. There you go. What's happening? What's a poll? That's a poll. Right there. Friday, 24th of January. Dead Space. It's just started winning. It was Home Sweet Home. So we got Home Sweet Home. We got some Dead Space going on. You got 1 hour left. If you want to commit and tell me what I should be playing, the time to do it is now. Or in 48 minutes. I don't know. It's totally up to you. I won't leave it too late though. The other thing, that was it. Oh, let me just read that. Oh, that'll be fun. I'll be pissed. I like it. I didn't say not I didn't say not have it. I'll just be pissed though. Okay. So you're saying do it. Do it. We can do it. And
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you, Voltize, if that is how you say your name, but either way, welcome, child.
Right, I've learned to stop before I press the FX button. There you go, I'm learning. Yeah, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing something slightly... I'm doing a bunch of code. That's the best way to start this. So I'm doing a bunch of code. It's going to be automating everything. So I won't be like, oh, fuck, I forgot to start the achievements. Oh, fuck, I forgot to record it. It's all going to be automated. Don't you worry. Also, the bot, which we have no name for the bot yet, answers on a postcard. At the moment, our bot names, bear in mind, they have to be not taken, is Majbot, the J1000, like the T1000, and Luggage. They're our names. If you got a name for the bot, then get them in. And I'll check if they're available, because we need to get that bot sorted tomorrow. So yeah, when the bot's working, the bot's going to be like, oh, by the way, there's only 2 minutes left on the poll. It's going to keep on top of things. It's also going to be flashing things up on the screen. And it's going to be personally messaging you. Now, what do you reckon to this? Every time someone does a bit or a donation or whatever it is, it's going to go into the chat and say, Matt's just done 20 bits. He rolled a 6 out of 10, for instance. Now, I don't think that's too bad, because it's not as if I get bits after bits after bits. You know what I mean? I'll get a bit, and then maybe 30 minutes, sometimes 2 hours, I won't get another bit. So just the bot coming in and just chucking a little bit in there ain't going to be too much of a problem. But what we will be doing is when we bring up the polls from now on, where it says Dead Space, it will say 1, 2, Home Sweet Home, 3, Dead by Daylight, 4, Daylight, 5, Transference. It's going to have a number beside it. What this is going to allow you to do once the code is up is to just make you be able to do exclamation mark, vote 5. You won't have to go to the website anymore. You just say vote 5, bosh, done. If you change your mind, vote 6, vote 2, vote 1. You can do it all from within the chat. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because when it comes down to them last 30 seconds, the poll is going to be better because it's going to be live. Instead of going every 15 seconds, it's going to be updating really, really quick. And as people jump votes, we're hopefully going to see a load of fucking key mashing, going vote 6, and the people jumping between it. I think that'll be quite fun. The bot is always going to message you back to confirm what you've done, because if you do vote 5, you kind of want to make sure you vote for the right one. So the bot's going to reply to you and say, your vote has gone for Minecraft, your vote has gone for Dead Space. But the bot might then be spamming everything. So shall I set the bot to whisper people? Would that piss you off, getting a bunch of whispers? In other words, personal messages? Or you're like, yeah, that's fine, just all the direct shit, just put it straight to my inbox. But yeah, the good thing is he's going to be able to keep on top of us. Does your vote not work on phones? Should work on phones. If it doesn't, tell me why. What's the thing? Can you not log in? Can you not click the button? What's the issue? But by the way, you will all be able to use the website still. It's not going to get rid of that. Right. I need to work out... I need to get some gold. That's what I fucking need. Oh, wait. Needs to get some gold. What's he on about? What else do I need then? Some iron? I think I've got enough for everything I need now. Oh, God, it's so fucking warm up here. I'm going to have to delayer. Cuphead, please, if you don't mind. Of course, my dear. Look at that. That's working in harmony. People being nice to each other. What a beautiful sight. Absolute beauty. With verifying Twitch after I use two-step freaks me out. What? Freaks you out that you're authenticating onto a third-party website, do you mean? But if that's the case, then you won't need to worry once this new code's going to be up, because you can just do it from your chat. Because I don't need to authenticate. If you wrote the word vote 5, then I'll know it's come from you because you fucking wrote it. There's no other way. If someone's wrote it on your name, that means you can't compromise. So it don't matter about authentication. So that's why. Throws a white screen. Freaks it out. Throws a white screen. Right. Can you screenshot it? Has it got the URL at the top? It let me sign in, but that don't mean that it isn't broken. About to say that, one sec. Nice one. Just bang it straight in Discord and I'll have a look at that tonight. Right, so I want some powered rails. In fact, no. I know what I want to do first. If people aren't on yet, we're going to utilize this time to try and have a little look. I'm not taking anything of value. Apart from maybe a pickaxe, actually. Have I got any pickaxes? Where are they? Shit pickaxes. That's what we want. Okay, we ain't got shit pickaxes. So let's make a pickaxe. Oh, I'll just do an iron one. I can live with losing that. I want to find out what's on the other side of the nether, whatever it's called. Dump all that in there. Right, so to do this, we're going to need a lot of blocks. A lot of soil even. Where is the soil? That should be soil. Oh, right, I just don't have much soil. Okay. What's this? So, no, I'll just go with the stone. I'm hoping the bed's still going to be there. We'll find out. I've turned enemies off. Let's turn it off for the moment. Voted for Home Sweet Home because your fear fuels me. I'm looking forward to playing it, but I really hope they booked it up. But I would have thought so. It just felt like the last game they relied so heavily on just the same mechanics. It got boring and tedious. And then when you start getting angry, it's when you lose the fear. Like, you should never get pissed off. That doesn't mean the game needs to be too easy. But when you're just like, fucking hell, this game's shit. Kind of like what I did with Batman. Which is not against Batman. Even though I do think sometimes them controls wasn't responsive. But aside from that, Batman's pretty fucking cool. I was in a bad place. Bad place. Let's get past this panda farm. I'm going food shopping, but I'll leave my stream up. Catch you in a bit. Take it easy, Shauna. Oh, God bless you for leaving you on. There was a video about some. Oh, look at this. This is what PP's built as, eh? Oh, and he's done some Harry Potter candles. Ender party. Oh, look at this. He's built this with cakes. I wonder if he made too many cakes. Oh, fucking hell, I'm loving these. Right, let's fuck PP up. There you go. Take that, PP. Take that, you fucking Canadian. Yeah, I said it. I called you Canadian. Discord. Yeah, so that Nightbot is obviously doing a half-ass job at the moment. We're going to sack him off and we're going all in-house. And then as for the things that pop up in the screen, we're going to sack them off, go all in-house. Which means things are going to get a lot better. There's going to be more interactions. I do love coming down here. I think this is well smart, this bit. Is this yours, Baron? Look at this, man. This is fucking well smart. Spider-Man. Oh shit, this cat's best shut this door. Jesus Christ, they're all watching me. Uh-oh. What's down here? Bit of food, some materials. You need some lighting down here. Where's this go? We're not going down there. That's how we die. It's a sweet pad, that is. You know why? Because you ain't gone too big. Like I do. And then regret it. My brain's going, build something new. Build something new. No! I finally half got my house how I want it. Build something new. Might not be your site. Even Discord is freaking. Going to restart the phone. Ah. That's good. Not that your phone's forked, but it's good that it's not me causing the issue. Spider-Man and Once Upon a Time in America are £6 Amazon Prime in 4K. And Venom 4. See, there's only one Spider-Man I'm really excited for now. And that's the Spider-Verse. But I do want to watch the other, like the Spider-Man, that Homecoming and whatever it is. But it was reduced to like $1.99.
Just a little bit more.
You just broke flow. Was just chilled then. Was happy. And then what do you have to do that for, PP? Oh. And on that one, you rolled a 19 out of 50. There you go. You're a loser. You right, PP? I fucking love that piece of machinery. I'm going to be so happy to sit pissing about with them tomorrow. You know something's going to go wrong. Nothing goes fucking smooth when it comes down to me setting shit up. Something's going to go wrong. But if you can bear with me while things break. Because you fucked my chairs. Hey, I didn't do it. You've got no evidence. Delete the VOD. Delete the VOD. Ooh. What the fuck? Jesus, Joe. Fucking hell. You did quite well as well there, Joe. It's a 1 in 50 chance of winning. And you just rolled a 47 out of 50. Lady Luck's on your side. Thank you, darling. Are you still fighting with Jessica? Are you going to be on soon? We're going to get the sweet, sweet vocals of Joanne in a minute. Who can tell you all about a latest gaming purchase. Because she was a happy little goose. Should have filled your whole castle with cakes. See? I knew it was him. He's admitted it. Right, wait. It's this way, innit? There we are. Have you watched this Ninja Theory or the new game? I have not, sir. Clicks on it and then I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. Mara? What's this about? Jesus fucking Christ, that's looking lush. Fucking spiders! I assume this is running on next gen. God, it screams I'm done it. They love that in your face kind of look, because that just flat out looks like Hellblade, but it also started like Hellblade. I was going to say that That screams Hellblade. And that's not a bad thing. Oof. Yeah, man. They look like Resi zombies. Like from Resi 1. What the hell was that noise?
That's
Hello, Joey Ann.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Get the music back up. We're just looking at some trailers. Oh, shit. I'm going back into the Ender, Joe.
What for?
Because apparently there's a tan.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who said that?
And I'm determined
Someone
to find
told
it.
me that. Have you got monsters on?
No.
Will they be in the netherworld?
I'm in the Neverworld and it is clean as a whistle.
Okay, I'll come then.
I don't know how long it's going to take us, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, I was saying about Spider-Man. They was like $1.99 or $2.99 or something like that because Joe's showing me on Apple, and I just can't justify buying them because I don't know if I'm gonna like them. Like, I don't mind Spider-Man, but because it's got fucking Iron Man flying around in the background on the Homecoming one, I'm like, ugh. That's the kind of shit I don't like. Everyone's gonna be pissed now. Right? What do you mean you don't like Iron Man? We watched a good movie, didn't we, Joe?
Yeah. Movie of the year so far.
We watched The Dead Don't Die
Yeah, I think
With-
it's that.
with Bill Murray. And a very good cast. And my word, it was shit. Real shit. But it's weird because it starts off slow. I was like, I like these. They ain't got to be like jump straight into it. Zombies, slow burner. Let me learn about the people. But they never really fill out the characters, do they? They never give them a backstory. They just introduce them to kill them.
I understood what they were trying to do. It was a very dry movie. It wasn't meant to be laugh out loud, which
Yeah.
is fine.
That's what I wanted, a dry comedy.
But it started off promising.
Yeah,
But then towards the end, it just went batshit crazy.
yeah. And to the point as well that it was actually a bit boring to watch, wasn't it? It was like they're not really doing anything. And if you like me and you hate seeing zombie movies where people die because they're just stupid, this is one of them ones that will piss you off because they kind of just walk into them all the time. You're like, you've got a shotgun. And all the way through, all of them say, destroy the head. Even as they're getting killed, they're like, destroy the head. Oh, I've been killed. You're like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, but again, I think that was the point. I think it was, oh look, we know what we're doing, but we're still fucking stupid. That still didn't bother me. It was genuinely the end.
Yeah.
Where the fucking spaceship turned up.
See, I've not said that. I've not said it. I'm glad you did, because now I can feel like I didn't spoil it.
Well, if anything, if it's ever on Netflix or Amazon for free, definitely watch it.
Oh,
It's worth
yeah.
it just to go, yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yep. I remember ages ago, when I was into like the movie making and all that lot, we found a zombie movie which was being like indie made and was watching them update it, and it just looked really fucking cool and exciting. I was like, oh, I need to get this when it comes out. And then I ordered the Blu-ray and it came from Australia and I was so excited. And that ended up turning into a fucking UFO one as well. And I was like, oh, and it was so shit. I don't think you can combine UFOs and zombies without it just being horseshit.
But it like wasn't even about zombies, not zombies, aliens. Like a spaceship turned up for literally 30 seconds on the screen. That was it.
Yeah.
And you were just left going, what just happened?
Yeah, no, that was a similar thing with that Australian one. It was just there. You're like, why? Either give
I
it a
mean,
reason.
If at the end of the movie it became like, oh, the aliens made it do it, or oh, it was all the woman's fault, it'd be like, no, it's still crap, but at least you're making a bit of sense. That made no sense.
Yep. Twink will be happy though, because there was a Scottish gal in it.
What's her name? Tilda something.
Tilda Swinton. Not to be
Can't
a
remember, I don't know. I'm sure it's Tilda something. She was
Swinton,
in Benjamin
isn't it?
Button, wasn't she? I don't know. I don't know her last name.
Joe, you getting a little bit of feedback, darling, from whatever you
From
listen
what?
to me on. You know, your tablet or whatever it is.
It was on. It's only on 2. Is it any better now? Turned it off
Way.
completely.
Yeah. Right, so I think that guy said 1,000 blocks. And I'm putting, say, just 50 for easy numbers. So then that means I'm going to have to do 20 stacks to get there. Less than that because I'm doing 64. And how many's in there then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, so if we do, yeah, that should just be about right. We should be able to do it. If true. Can't believe I've been asked to watch Mean Girls. Watched it, fell in love with it. And then went to buy it to watch it again and I got duped.
No, you didn't. I bought it.
Have you got it?
Oh my god, you're so fucking dense. I put a screenshot in the Discord for a start,
What?
and when you went to boot the zombie movie up yesterday, it was right there on the front.
Yeah, well, don't say I'm dense. Like, I keep saying to you, buy it, and you keep saying I can't. Like, 5 times you said I can't. I don't
No, I get it.
always.
If I
Yeah,
did not
I
seen
don't.
the picture.
Yeah,
you
no.
did see the picture.
Where?
Tom,
What?
it's in my library. When you went to boot it up
Yeah.
yesterday, even when your parents were here and you booted up Jurassic Park, and last night you booted up the movie to watch, it was there.
Yeah, but that's because I'm looking for the movie I want to watch, not for the movies that I don't want to watch. My eyes are going, where's Jurassic Park? There's Jurassic Park. Jesus. I hope this guy was right and not trolling. Right, we're halfway there. We're nearly there. Are you not tempted to buy any more movies? Seems you got a £20 bonus yesterday.
No, I don't know. I don't think there is actually anything else. I was hoping Harry Potter had come down. That's what I want. I
Harry
want the
Potter.
It's not bad. It's 45 quid for all of them on Blu-ray, 4K. It's not bad. I just.
How
want
much is it
to
on
be
Apple?
about 45 quid. I said.
Oh no, you just said on Blu-ray. So I thought you
No,
meant that's how much
no,
they
I
are on
meant
disc.
4K.
Right. This is a lot though, isn't it? I know there is a good amount of movies, but it's still a lot, isn't it, to commit?
Yeah. To buy them all separately though, they've got them on there at $10.99 each.
Fucker. And the
And
worst,
there's 8 movies, so
wor-
it will cost you 80 quid.
the worst thing is we had all the Harry Potters on Blu-ray, and we was like, let's sell them now while they're slightly worth some money, and then we'll buy them back on Apple. And the second that we sold them, Jesse's just gone mad on Harry Potter,
I know, she's never even watched one movie all the way through yet.
which is crazy.
She's seen clips of it, but I think her friends at school like it.
Yeah,
So she's been playing with it in the playground with her. So she's like, oh, I really want to watch Harry Potter.
she's coming back going, I've been playing as Hermione.
Of course she has. She'll only ever play as girls.
Right, we have
She
Dead.
can't stand boys.
This is a good fight we got going on right now. We've got Dead Space 9 votes, and Home Sweet Home 7 votes. You need to cast your vote, Joe.
What is it?
It's the Scary Friday game, so it's between Dead Space and Home Sweet Home. There's no point listening to the others.
I don't care. I don't care about them.
I'm
People
Tom.
can pick what they want.
I do want to do Dead Space to keep my hand in on it because I was enjoying it, but at the same time, I would like to see what Home Sweet Home's saying.
I think I'd probably Home Sweet Home because, to be honest, I didn't enjoy the Dead Space.
I could not like the Dead Space.
It's
Joe.
not that I don't like the game. The game's fine. It's just, it's so fucking old, and I've seen you play it so many times, I just can't be arsed watching it anymore.
I'm determined to beat it, Joe. This is what I do. This is the Sekiro mindset that I've been blessed with. Just keep doing it until you've done it.
Yeah, but it's just a bit boring to watch. I'm sure it's enjoyable to play.
That cut deep, Joe. That cut real deep. Where's Twinkie Poo anyway? Is he having his dindins?
Probably. It's about that time, isn't it?
Having his meat-free burgers? Or whatever he's cooking?
I know. He likes a chicken korma.
He
or
does.
Corn korma. He'll pop on in a minute and just say blatant homophobia.
Yep. Oh, you know that bot that I've been programming in the morning, Joe, when I was getting it to show you the random things that it says. I programmed the text-to-speech to work, and it sounds all right on PC, but it sounds fucking brilliant on a Mac because it uses the operating system voices. So I booted it up this morning, and it just went, Joanne, blatantly homophobic. I was like, fucking get in there. It sounded really, really cool.
What else is it programmed to say?
I'm going to just fill it so you lot can do it. In fact, I might even let the mods write half of them. Which I'm going to have to watch you and Twink because you can't be trusted, you two. You're all right. Yeah, I feel like you and Twink is like me and Grant in school. You're absolutely fine, but when you're together, you just need to separate you straight away because nothing will get done.
No, we're not that bad.
Let's see if the chat's working. Nothing's changed. Yeah, it's working. Right, I've got about 120. Well, no, about 200 blocks left, and then I swear I would have done 1,000.
Your vape's loud, Tom.
Yeah, the mic's in the way. I think it might be come off vape time soon, Joe.
Alright.
Yeah, I had that mindset about me not drinking it at the party, and I did alright.
Yeah, but drink I can get down with. You are a cunt on it, I agree with you. You should stop drinking. Vape.
Yeah,
It's the only thing you've got left in your life with any enjoyment.
but you still went, you ain't gonna not drink.
No, I didn't. I didn't say you're not going to drink. I think you're daft if you don't just have one drink. That's what I said.
Well, you know, one drink equals cunt junker.
It don't, though. 4 beers equals cunt junker.
Yeah, but one...
3 whiskies, you're doable.
Yeah, but one drink turns into 4 drinks. That's my trouble.
Not with whiskey so much. With beer, yeah.
I don't know. I can't trust myself. Especially that I've done it twice on stream now. Got blottoed.
Yeah, that's the big thing. You never do that. And I told you the last time when you started drinking again not to do it, but you did. I really thought you would have listened to me. I was shocked that you didn't.
That's because I'm an alcoholic, Joe. Ex-alcoholic. Counting the days I'm going to get my chip. I'm 1 month sober at the moment. That sounds cool
No,
saying
you're not.
that.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
What did you drink at the party?
Nothing.
Yes, you did.
Oh, fucking hell. I put my tongue against the glass.
Yeah.
So...
Don't you still
Hey,
drank
no,
it, Tom?
I'm gonna fucking get you now. Don't you dare throw that shit in my face. Because
no, you drank it and you went, oh yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Very. What did it have in it? Honey.
yeah, I
That was
didn't
it.
drink it. I put my tongue on it and then just lifted the glass up so it looks like I was gulping it because I didn't even want to drink any of it. You can taste it on your tongue. I didn't swallow.
I don't think the AA meetings would appreciate that, Tom.
No, the AA meetings wouldn't appreciate you. Fucking... Hey up, hey up! Ah!
What?
This truth!
What? Oh no, what's happened?
This truth!
What?
The village is here. Got to go back to get more blocks.
I've got some. How many do you need?
About 200. 500 if you got them spare.
No, I'm in the netherworld now and I've got about 200.
Right, hopefully that's going to do.
Oh, Tom, why couldn't you have built this 2-layer?
Because it would have took
This
twice
is
as
so
long.
hard to walk on.
It would have took you twice as long, Joe. That's why.
Have I walked in on a domestic?
Matt, we're
Hello.
exploring the Nether, and we're finding some secret lands.
Cool.
How you doing, sausage?
I'm all good, mate. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm just getting shat on by my fucking sponsor. I feel like I've been in an AA meeting, and she's just not at all saying that's fine. You truck on. She's throwing
Well,
shit in my face. She's throwing shade at
that
me.
alcohol tasted your lips, Tom, and a drop of it went down your throat. So you have not been sober.
Well, then-
Not sober. You have not been alcohol free.
Yeah, but then that's like you fucking saying, oh yeah, look, I've been really good on my diet because I hadn't ate any carbs. I'm like, actually, that one tiny minuscule thing that you did actually adds a carb, so you've been shit on your diet. No.
Yeah, but I'm not on no carbs. I'm on low carb. So I've got some leeway. You've got no leeway if you go to an AA
I'm
meeting
fucking
and they go,
no.
"Oh,
That
it's all right."
that pisses me off. That I can go to a fucking party, put up with everyone that's pissed out the face, and the only reason I had alcohol is because somebody went, "Oh, I've got this for my birthday. Taste it," and I went, honey, just to be nice, and I never drank a fucking drop off anyone, and now I'm being pulled up on that. That's fucking bullshit, man. Not happy about that. Not happy one bit.
I'm sure you had a sip of my wine as well.
Nope.
When I bought it and Rob took it off me and went, "Oh, that's nice," and I went, "Yeah, have a sip." I went, "You can have a sip." I'm sure you had a sip.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking. Just when someone goes, taste that, and you taste it. It's like, Matt, don't smoke. But if I went, look, Matt, this roll-up I've got actually tastes like a banana. And he goes, oh, yeah, it does taste like banana. I won't be like, Matt's a smoker. I'm like, Matt just tried something to taste. And that's it.
Tom, I don't think you understand. You don't understand.
What?
Like, there's no such thing as Smokers Anonymous. There's no such thing as Carbs Anonymous. But there is, as you said, I have been alcohol free. That's technically not alcohol free. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no,
You know,
I'd-
you're not a drinker.
If you
We
would
know
have done,
stay
if you would have
sober.
done a blood test on me, I would have been alcohol free. I'm telling you, I'd be alcohol free.
Nah.
Yes.
So do you really reckon then if you turned up to an AA meeting and a blind drunk went, "I'm absolutely alcohol free, but I did have a sip of glass of wine at my nephew's wedding because
Well,
he
if
told
he's
me to."
if he's blind drunk, like you just said, then no, because he's blind drunk.
I never said blind drunk. What the fuck are you on about?
You just said blind drunk.
No, I didn't.
Matt, did she say blind drunk?
I don't know, wasn't it?
I'm clipping that.
Tom, it don't matter. Tom, it doesn't matter. No one cares. Chill out.
I've put a marker in it. I'll throw that shade back in your face tomorrow.
Tom, even if I said it, I don't. Tom, even if I said it, I have no idea what context it was said in.
Find out in a minute.
Stay tuned.
Right, I went back to try and get some blocks, and I can't. So I'm hoping Joe's gonna do it, unless she falls to her death.
Is Grant on tonight?
I think so. He was on Discord, so he knows. Nearly fucking fell off the edge then, like a loon.
I'm not running, I'm just walking.
Oh, you gotta live dangerously, Joe.
Tom, I've come this far. I'd be so pissed off if I fall off now.
You're not wearing any nice armour, right, Joe?
I've still got the same stuff I came out of beating the dragon with, so everything I've got's pretty shit.
Yeah.
Joe, I'm about to lap you. I've
Okay,
ran all
then
the way
lap me,
from
I
one
don't
end.
care.
I'm
Go
gonna
on, go in front of me. I
gonna-
don't care. I'm not racing.
give me your blocks.
Where are you? Don't let them fall. Did you get it?
Yep. Any more? Is that it? Nice. If you got more, you can give it me in a minute. Might as well be putting these down. See if it's going to be enough. What's the aim now? The dragon's dead. Well, apparently we're in the Dragonland, and 1,000 blocks from the center gets us to a village. And there appears to be some truth in it, because I've done probably 950 blocks, and I can see something appearing. So we're just going to see if this next 100 blocks will get us close enough. If not...
What's in the village, though?
I don't know. It looks like things are going to... Like villages. It looks a bit like the DLC for Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Like that kind of thing. I want to explore and just see what the fuck.
Your living organism and all its behavior. It's expressing it as a singer sings a song.
God, this is fucking long. Here we go. Nearly there. We're gonna be short, aren't we? We're gonna be fucking short.
Come to bring some.
If you don't mind, like probably 400 blocks or something like that. But if you got more, bring it. There's no harm in.
Cool. I'll grab some on the way.
Let me just reset that. That's gonna trigger someone.
Dirt any good?
Yeah, dirt's fine.
Got a fuck ton of dirt.
If this is decent, we'll have to set up a minecart in here. This is a fucking
Yeah,
joke.
That's a good point. Do you need any food or anything? Mobs on all the.
Mobs are off, so we're fine. We don't need to eat. We can
Cool.
run it everywhere. Catching up, Joe. Are you still walking?
I'm still walking.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Hmm.
We go from my castle, don't we, over that way? To the
Um,
right.
Yeah. Wait.
That's it. Follow the torches.
Yeah. As long as you're following the torches, you're fine.
That's it.
Right, I'm gonna try and get over there and jump. I doubt this is gonna work. That's gonna work. Never get back, but it don't matter.
That fucking Ninja Theory game looks fucking nice.
Oh yes, it does. Doesn't it scream Hellblade though?
Yeah. Wonder if that's going to be exclusive.
You know what? It once surprised me because it looked like it was running on Xbox hardware, the new hardware, Xbox 4, as we like to call it.
I still don't know why they just didn't call it Scarlet.
Yeah, it was a cool name. Oh, whoa! I'm coming back for you, Joe.
You found it?
Yeah, it's a fucking cool house as well. Really fucking cool house.
I'm on the way, dear.
Microsoft own Ninja Theory, so it has to be an exclusive, surely. I think so, George. Yeah, just do a little jump there, Joe.
Can you jump and not die?
Yeah, you'll only lose about 4 hearts. And then he'll come straight back again without eating.
Does make me wonder though, but you know, because Hellblade was multi-platform,
Yep.
I wonder if they're going to do Hellblade as an exclusive.
Oh, I think it would definitely be an exclusive.
second one.
Nah.
You reckon?
Yeah.
This looks a bit like Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait till you see this house in a minute. You're going to get that vibe.
This is cool.
Look at this fucker, Joe.
Oh That's cool. That's like a witch's house, isn't it?
Yep.
I want to live there.
It's really, really cool, isn't it?
So why are you upset?
Well, you've survived at the other house.
You've got about a 10-minute walk on the bridge that I built.
Cool.
These bricks are well fucking cool, Joe.
Yeah.
You gotta then jump to the platforms, Joe.
Okay.
Whereabouts is the bridge, Tom? Is it to the left as you come up the stairs, or
As soon as you come up the steps, you will see it just to the right of it.
to the right? Okay.
Oh, sorry, to the left. I don't know, actually. I don't know if it's to
see.
the left or
Oh,
right.
right.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
built it going up or coming back down.
Go on, let's live life on the edge and run.
Matt fell to his death with 500 blocks.
Yep.
Oh,
Ah.
it's only dirt, it's fine. I should have slept in the bed actually at the base.
I thought that, but the damage is done.
Yeah, well, too far in now.
Oh, and you can go higher in there as well. Oh, shit!
Why don't you just run straight on this game?
Quit, don't quit. Noodles, don't noodles. You are too concerned with what was and what will be. There's a saying. Yesterday was history.
Fuck!
It's a mystery, but today is
What?
I fell down 4 times. Well, no, not many. What the hell is going on here? I'm determined. 5th time's the charm. The reason Hellblade was PS4 is knee. Microsoft only got that last year. Yeah, no, we know that. He was just saying, I wonder because it was established on PlayStation, if they're going to bring it to PlayStation again, just because obviously that was the original market. But I say, no, fuck them. Like, if Shenmue originally was on Xbox, granted Dreamcast, but originally on Xbox, and then next minute they put it, number 3, only on PlayStation, then fuck it. Everything's thrown out.
Tom, I just fell all the way down.
Yeah, I've been doing that all night. It's a shit.
Oh, why didn't they just put a ladder all the way to the top?
Because you gotta earn it.
I fell down again. Fuck it, you can do it.
We will do if there's gonna be riches. Fuck!
Bye.
Back up we go. You gotta push on, Joe.
Oh, I'm here.
What, at the end?
Yeah, well, I've started seeing some stuff come out the wall.
If you... No! Matthew, I'm gonna blame you completely.
That was so funny seeing your body fall past me. How did you get back so quick?
I'm fast and fucking
Oh,
nimble.
you must have only fell one.
What happened?
Whose idea was it to build a zigzag fucking path?
It was just because I... Oh, shit. It's because I only had like 20 blocks left. So it was a last-ditch attempt to see if I could jump.
Did you make
There's
it down
some.
Yeah.
There's a brick at the top, you know, that's making us fall. I'm sure there is. Because I've fell to the same place twice now, and I keep banging my head on something.
No, wait, that one's harder. So we are going to have to Shit. No, it is. It is, Joe.
It is.
You done it? Did you collect the bricks by any chance?
Yeah.
Right, so you can at least place them if we need them.
I made a direct path now.
Nice.
Right, whereabouts are you two?
Right, so from when you jump off, oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
My God.
I'm gonna blame Joe. She didn't put a block where she should have. It's all her fucking fault. Let me guess. Back to the castle.
Oh my God. I only took
Back to
three
the castle?
out, Tom.
Motherfucker. Back to the castle.
Like a shit ton of blocks on me.
It doesn't actually look like there's anything up here.
Shauna, that was devastating. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back with some fucking ladders, don't you? That's gonna make it a little bit easier.
There's nothing at the top.
Ooh, Plague's Tale's on Game Pass tomorrow. Fucking get in. Shauna, what's going on here? Well, we was exploring the Netherworld or whatever it's called for the secret hidden city, and we found it. Just difficult to fucking navigate it, isn't it? Yup. Oh. Right, I don't know why I went this side, because it's this side that I want. Oh, come on, you telling me I'm out of blocks? Right. Where's the wood? How's the Animal Crossing addiction in your house, Matthew?
Not too bad at the moment because I'm not allowed Hannah to buy another 3DS or 2DS.
You're doing quite well. It's kind of gone a bit batshit on this side of the
Because
pond.
I think the 2DS is dead, so I don't see the point in buying it again until it's dirt cheap.
Do you know you get the packs of cards for Animal
Oh, yeah.
Crossing? Joe's buying them now.
Fuck yeah.
Shut up.
Hannah got like the first. Remember the first came out. Hannah got the first binder, and she completed the first season. I was like, "Do you know how much that fucking cost you?"
Well, Joe was like, I'm only going to do the first season. And then she was talking to Twink about it. And I went, you're going to fucking go and buy all them, aren't you? She was like, no. The very next day, Binders 2, 3, and 4 turned up. I talked to you in fucking face, you enabling bastard. You know how much we're in the hole? I've had people knocking on my doors, fucking bailiffs, shaking me down because of the addiction and debt that you...
Tom,
What?
you've got it wrong though. If anyone's the enabler, it's me. Twink wasn't even that bothered about
No,
Animal Crossing
you
until he
both-
started asking me.
No, you're both down that rabbit hole.
It is now,
What is that
but
that I've done?
it's not your
What
fault,
haven't
if
you done?
anything, It's me.
What haven't you done?
Tom, where's your house? I'm running around like a blue horse.
It was when you first jump off, you want to be going the same direction as the bridge and left at the same time. You know what I mean? So you're not going left. You're not going.
Yeah, I got it.
Galaxy Boy Noise is now hosting you. Thank you. Oh, Jordan's
That's how
laughing
he
at me.
speaks to you at the beginning, playing it so cheap.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god!
If you fell down again.
No, I went down my.
Oh, is that the first joke? When
Oh my god! Who fucking did that? That is the best thing ever.
I forgot about that.
Did you build it? Who built it?
I didn't do it, no.
Oh my fuck! That's brilliant.
Who'd you hang down it?
I'd say PP, but
It was PP.
please, someone's got to clip that so if he went in the room, he could see it.
He did message me earlier and said the one time he doesn't take the fucking train into town. That's what he must have been on about.
Oh, fuck, there was already one there. Oh, that was brilliant. Who did that? They need to step up and claim that artwork. That was fucking brilliant. I've just undone my shoelace. What a silly Billy. Silly Billy I am. Are you excited for tomorrow, Joe?
Why?
I'm gonna be using my crimping tools and wiring up some stuff into some electronics.
Oh my god, I nearly went like that. What are you using crimping tools for? You've not got hair.
Aye. Hey, crimping tools just ain't for the fucking top of your head. It's my back here. I need to plait it.
Come on, will you just load?
We're coming back. You find it, Matt?
It takes forever in a day to load in. I'm just not used to this anymore.
Are you using the power of the Xbox One X drink? Or the...
No, I'm using the Switch.
It's as bad on both.
I'm about to say that means he's going to be doing it a hell of a lot faster. It seems if you play on Switch or fucking iPhone, it's a hell of a lot faster than the fucking console it was built for.
It's so fast on the iPad, it's stupid.
It really is.
I mean, it's fine once you're in, but it's the initial getting in.
It's really weird because I can hear mobs. Good mobs are not.
No, it's right. I saw some like blocks move. They look like they're slightly half open. And then when I see them, that's normally when I hear like... brrr. So it might be the sound of a box opening, but I could be wrong. Shauna, the Discovery. Thank you for that, Shauna. When PP comes in, he will...
I've not been on here since that dragon. I've got fuck all.
I know, I don't think any of us have Twink. I lost everything in there.
I lost my dignity. Right.
I think we're getting feedback off you, Matt. Not headset feedback, just your volume of whatever's watching us.
Yeah, it's I'm bashing one of them fucking boxes.
Sorry, I'm not as fast as Matt. You got it. You got the goods. That's all that matters.
That just doesn't sound right, by the way. That feedback.
No. I thought it was a dog umping itself.
I see, you know what I mean then.
I'm getting the word.
Oh, that was fucking ace. That was really, really fucking well planned. It's H. I have to read it really. That you want to say that to, Shauna. Give him one. Like a twat, I just winked at the chat instead of winking at the camera. Because the chat was like, hi. There we go, that'll do. Hiya. Do I get a wink? You get a sexy wink, Grant. With your special eye. Crunch. Sound like someone threw up then. Grant, we found a secret village.
I threw up yesterday.
From what?
Laughing.
Really? I've done that before. Go on. What happened?
Like full on spew. I was lying at my aunt's and she was she'd got a Swarovski ring, right, and she was going mental with the fact that it was all flashing about in the light. And then, I don't know what it was, but she randomly said she was going to go to a cafe, stuff a $5 on the inside of the ring, and then when she'd to pay, stick her on it and make the woman take it for the ring. And it just, for some weird reason, I found that absolutely hysterical. Do not ask me why. But I was coughing like a bastard, and then the next thing I spewed up my full toasty.
Oh.
She wouldn't make me another one, bitch. Oh, I hate the hugs because it's one of, well, obviously it's one of the hugs that's not funny unless you're there. But I was, oh Christ.
I thought he was going to say it was when Edna gave you a phone call.
that was something else.
Tom, your mishap post made me actually laugh out loud in Clinton Cards tonight. You mishap post? Oh. I did a Joanne earlier.
What did you do?
I might have been sending Jordan a particular message about a particular person and sent it in Discord instead of to Jordan.
What did you say? Oh, I missed it.
I think I'm surprised Twink didn't see it because he was typing as it came in, but it was long enough for Jordan to message me pissing himself.
Oh, so it was about me then?
No, it won't bite you.
Who was
What
it
was it
about?
then?
It was a smooth criminal.
Oh, I'm livid. I missed that.
I just thought it was like you'd done a job.
I did mine, and I thought I'd got rid of mine pretty fast. But the voice messages I got later after Matt and Hannah within 2 seconds made me realise I didn't.
That worst one was that time when that all kicked off. Grant will remember it. When we were supposed to be going down to Lowestoft with a bunch of the lads. And one of them, Chris, he was a bit of a weird one. And Adam, that comes into the chat occasionally as FPS Dart. Like Chris was dead cagey with Adam. So one of the lads sent me a message saying, Chris don't want Adam to come. So I took that screenshot and then went to send it to somebody else. And in doing so, I just put it into the group chat. So both Chris and Adam got to see it. And then I was just like, oh shit. And then as soon as I did it, I was like, there's no point. There's absolutely no point hiding it. So, and I was stoned at the time. So I just did a video. I was like, it is what it is, boys.
See how sometimes, but can you not actually, even if you delete it, you're still semi-fucked with that? Do you know how... Oh, how am I trying to word this? Like,
I think
see,
it depends what platform, though, don't it?
but what I'm there meaning is, like, say it was Discord, right, and you put in like a message saying Twink's a bastard, and then deleted it straight away. But my phone had already pinged, and you know how you get like the wee preview notification?
Oh, right, yeah, I get what you mean.
Oh,
I'm
So
not
see if,
sure.
like,
Thank
if
you
you
for the
delete
time.
your message, will I know still have that preview notification? Do you know what I mean? If that's when Discord
Yeah.
chose to bang.
Yeah. No, I agree, you do.
So I think sometimes you're just as well leaving it and then being like, oh well, that's my feelings on the situation anyway.
Thank you, Prototype, for the follow.
George, can you WhatsApp me what Tom sent in the chat, please?
Put it in the staff room. Don't be selfish.
That's a good idea, actually.
Blatant Betty phobia.
Someone called Twink a bastard. That's what Jordan's saying.
Wouldn't surprise me. I'm a bastard.
But coming back to you being sick with laughing, ages ago, when Joe used to live back at home, a mum had got one of these gigantic trampolines.
Oh,
And-
God.
Me and the niece. Oh my fucking God! Why am I not just putting upstairs? Me and Joe's niece was just being absolute fucking mad people on it, and I was like, let's get Joe's mum on it. And she's like, no, don't get me on it. I was like, look, we won't piss about if you get on it. Just get on it and have a jump around. So she jumps onto it, and then obviously all of us just started bouncing up and down, just to fucking piss her off. And she's going, don't, I'm gonna piss myself. Don't, I'm gonna piss myself. So we jumped a bit more, and then she's just started fucking spraying. And I jumped off the trampoline, laughing my head off, and I looked under the trampoline, and it was like a fucking rocket going off. All you saw was just coming out of her jeans and everything. And that was it. I had to stop looking because I knew it would kill me to keep looking, and I crawled all the way to a fucking flower bed, and then was just going couldn't breathe, and then just puked my fucking guts up into the soil.
No, I've never done that, but I've got a pal that's done that and worse. much worse.
Has she ever watched one of these streams, Joe?
She don't know how to.
She wouldn't even know how to log up, thankfully. My God. It's a good job she didn't. She'd never come up again. Actually, you should get her to do it. Maybe she'll
Can't swing it. My pal shot herself in Ibiza.
Him where?
In Ibiza.
Did you put it in her hair?
No, but it was like the first night we were there, and the hotel was, see through where we were drinking, right? The hotel was like a 10-minute walk away, and it took us 3 years to get her home. And she pissed herself and shat herself, which was, I've never done it like that, and she's never done it like that before or after, so it was fine. It was all a good laugh. I mean, don't get me wrong, she still gets ripped into for it. But the thing that thingied me was, see about midweek, she had says, I will need to open the balcony doors. It's a bit sweaty in this room, right? So we were like, right, okay. Opened the doors, that was fine. Never thought I'd know it. And then the day we were packing to come home, she picked up their trousers and went, well, I took these home with me. and we'd been there for a week. No one of the fucking rooms smelled of that musty. We thought she'd threw them in the bin.
Dirty bastard.
I was like, I get them to fuck. Don't put that in a suitcase, Christ. Well,
You'd be laughing going through
customs.
customs, wouldn't you? You'd be like, yeah, you check my bag.
Oh, what a fan, Dan.
Hannah did that when she was a kid. She was sick at the airport into like in a mom's handbag or something. And the man asked to see what was in the bag. He said, it's sick. And he said, no, it's not. They fucking opened the bag, it's a big bag of sick.
Oh, God, man. See, I think it's funny, but well, obviously it's funny when there's a funny story attached to it, but at least you can laugh at it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure we've all done it at one point, but like, if you're no well or something, that's different. No, just like, I hate to piss myself laughing, literally, man.
There's nothing better finding something so amusing that you puke. That's the best.
Oh, no.
I don't think if I've ever done it. I've come close.
Well, you've seen how close I've come when it comes down to people being sick.
Videos on the internet.
Yeah.
See, I don't like it because, see, when I start doing it, I can't stop doing it. Because you know that way you go like that, and then you're like, oh fuck, I shot and
I did come very close to when, again, it was when we lived at home, and Molly was still alive. And when me and Molly got trapped in the door, trying to get out the house, because we was both trying to see what was happening with you and Lauren. Lauren took gravy all over my mum.
Oh, that was it.
And she was sat in the corner of the garden with gravy all over her face. And me and Molly couldn't get out the door quick enough, so we got stuck in the door.
That was...
And when we looked at my mum, she was just sat there going, help me!
Yeah, no, that you're gonna say you didn't do that story any justice. What happened was I was the instigator as always, because I was
Everyone knows that.
she made us some chips, and I was like, wouldn't it be funny to just fucking throw a chip with gravy straight in her face? So I did, and then she was like, you fucking bastard. So she chased me. Me and Lauren darted, and then as she's chasing me, I ran through the back garden into the house, through the house into the front garden, Turned around and the fucker's still coming at me. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, she ain't out of breath. Yeah, fucking hell, she is going to get me. So I ran down the side of the house, went to lock the gate, realised I had no time to do so, so just ran. She assumed the gate was locked, so hit it with all her force, but obviously the gate then just swung open, and she went flying straight down the side of the shed, and there's only like a fucking tiny gap, enough to fit you going sideways. So she went straight down the side of that, fucking tit fell out, and she was just like off, fucking smashed against the thing on the floor, covered in gravy, going, fucking help me. And that was it. Everyone was just dying. And then I looked up and just saw Joe and Molly both squeezed in the door trying to fight each other to try and get out.
I
Tommy
would
and Molly fans so funny.
kill somebody if they done that to me. Absolutely kill them. I've got two pals that when they're steaming, they always seem to throw chips and curry sauce at one another.
I very rarely do it. It was just one of them ones where the mood just took me, and I thought this would be brilliant, just a chip to the face, randomly, once only. Let's just do it, see what happens. And but the thing is, she hit the gate at full force because, as she said, I thought you had locked it. So what the fuck? You assumed you could break the lock, and what are you gonna break your fucking lock on your door? What? Why? Why go at it full force? Mad woman.
Yeah, I came close to throwing up that night.
Oh no. Oh, it's just mine.
Which way did we come from?
But does anybody else actually do that? Like when you are sick, like when you've been sick, that makes you be more sick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just the thought of being sick.
Aye.
I'm a bugger when I actually do smell something vile, like fucking shit or cat shit or something like that. Then I'm off. The other day, Sheldon shat in the shower, and Joe was like, "That's your job." I was like, "All right, and I'll do what I can." And I got the bulk of it, and then that was it. I had to tag out and get Joe in because I had fucking gone.
Like years ago, when my mum first had MS, see, like it was years before her medication or that was like properly sorted out, and she used to be sick every day.
Yeah.
And now she's on like an anti-sickness tablet, so she doesn't do it. But I mean, it was constant every day, and even the noise of my mum in the toilet just used to set me off. So everybody used to, when she went to be sick, she went like she was going, we all used to go oh, there's my mum shouting for Huey. Huey, because that was the only way to stop yourself feeling like, what? I can't do it, man.
George says,
I can deal with Jessica's sick all day long. I don't know why. I can even deal with her if she shit herself. But there's just something about cat shit.
"Oh, it's fucking rank, man."
I still stand to this day. I will clean 10 shitty nappies over cleaning cat shit up.
Put it this way, Joe. Jess is eating human food, and we like the smell of human food. Cats are eating cat food, and we hate the smell of cat food. So just think about what it comes out like. You know what I mean? That's why we fucking hate it.
When I was like 15, we stayed at my pal's house after like a school prom disco type thing, and we'd get a litre of vodka, and they both went to their bed, and I sat and drank it myself, spewed, ordering myself like, on their couch, lay in it all night, woke up in the morning to hear them up walking about, and I was like, fuck, what they're doing? I just turned the cushions round.
You what?
I just got up and turned the kitchen tray, and then I said I need to go in here. When I got into school, they ragdolled me. Oh, no wonder. Oh. But, I mean, to be fair, I'm never sick on the drink now. I'm a grown man.
Grant says, "Jordan, translate please." And Jordan's responded, "Something about his auntie's toasters." Someone called Twink a bastard. Oh, that was the other one. So Jordan says, had a few mates. Oh, I'm just gonna make sure I ain't got to fall over. Had a few mates around one night, and we were playing some multiplayer games late night, lights off. One of the lads, who's daft as a brush, had a glow stick and decided to bite it. It exploded all over his face and looked exactly like Predator's blood. Pretty funny, especially when when he's screaming. Oh my god, adding marijuana into that, and I think I'd have a fit. Oh shit, yeah, that was one. Talking about laughing, there was one time I was at a student house, fucking stoned off my tits, and someone had bet me. I couldn't eat the largest pizza from this pizza place. So I was like, oh, fucking course I can. So I did it, and don't worry, Uncle Junkie did it. Didn't feel too great after, but I was like, that's fine. We'll just wait for it to fucking disappear. And somebody said something, and when you stone, you know how things are just magnified. She said something about a dragon, and it made me piss. And then she was confused as to why I was laughing, so she said it again, which sent me over the edge. And I remember laughing so hard, and then sheer terror came over me of going, I haven't breathed in a long time. And then I was like, oh fuck, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I had to crawl out the room and shut the kitchen, lean against the kitchen door, and properly like take deep breaths and just go, you need to calm yourself down now or you're gonna die. I've never been that bad for when it comes down to laughing before, but I just could not stop. I wonder if I would have
How big was
died.
the pizza?
How bad the pizza was? Lovely.
No, how big was it?
Oh, big. Oh, fucking God knows. You're talking 15 years ago. It was big. But the worst thing is, I ate it, and I don't eat crusts. Crusts are for fucking weirdos.
I love crust.
I've grown.
Stuffed crust, man.
I've grown to using crusts as a dipping tool, but I won't eat all my crusts unless the
I
pizza's
don't eat
small.
crusts and I don't get it.
What, you don't eat them?
No.
No.
Do you not have like a stuffed crust?
Yeah,
Stuffed
but
crusts are the best.
stuffed crust is a different beast, but like when you don't have stuffed crust, it's like 90% pizza, 10% crust. And then first of all, why are you eating the crust? Because that's just pizza without topping. Shit. But then when you have a stuffed crust,
bread.
you're only getting like fucking 60% pizza, and then you're getting 40% stuffed crust. So again, the pizza ratio is out of whack.
I agree with you. I agree with you when people order deep pan. I don't understand people that order deep pan pizzas because after 3 slices, I'm so full because the base is that thick.
Deep pan's
That's why
shit.
I always, when I order a pizza now, I always ask for the thin crust because the pizza's lovely and thin, and the crust at the side is that thick. It's only a tiny little slither. It's not big. But no, I'm with you. I won't eat one of them big, fat, thick crusts. It is just bread.
Yeah.
Well, you could dip it into like garlic dip or something.
Oh yeah,
You can dip
definitely
your
dip
pizza
it,
into
but
garlic
unless
dip.
But unless it's not stuffed or it's
You
not
could
a thin
pretzel
crust.
garlic dip on your pizza. Oh.
Yeah, I'd rather the pizza go to the edge, and then that's it. I've got 100% pure pizza. But yeah, I did my normal trick of eating the pizza, left the crusts, and I remember just looking up at it and going, I did it. And then he just looked at me and went, nah, your crusts. I was like, bruh. So I just sit here for ages with a fucking tub of mayonnaise, just getting the crust down my neck. Cat shit does have a musky aroma to it. There you go, Druggy Drew knows.
Especially when they've just done it.
Oh, the worst thing is when you wake up and you just smell it and you're just like, oh, I don't know where it is, but I know I've got a fucking problem on my hands.
Like, where do you keep your litter trays then?
At the moment, in the bathroom, because we've got quite a big bathroom, so it's hidden behind the bath.
And it's like, he don't really use it.
He very rarely uses it. Like, he can go 6 months. He's fully trained to go outside. It's just there purely in case he gets caught short. Well,
Yeah.
this night, he obviously got caught short. That's why it just, they are.
It pretty much the only time he does it is when he's ill. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
we just keep the little tray about, and then once a month he probably shits in it. So it's not too shabby, really. If he was shitting it all the time, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna build an extension on the side of the house just to fucking put it in there.
Since the cleaning them, I could never clean a litter tray. I just always
Actually,
emptied
it's
them
not
and started again.
It's not that bad because we've got wood pellets. Wood pellets are so easy to clean, aren't they, Tom?
Yeah, and we've got a massive tray, a fucking big, gigantic vat. And it's much easier to just get your little spade in there and just take out a little piece. I don't know how to get home and I want to get my lights back.
Providing it's a solid poo, it's so easy
yeah.
to clean. But if it's like it was the other day, ugh.
Yeah, but the only trouble is I'm first up, so I'm always the one to fucking find the shit. Jordan says, although I would love to try a legit Chicago deep pan pizza pie. See, no, yeah, I'm down with that. I want to try it just so I can go, yeah, this is shit.
We've got to pick a subject here, people. Pizza or shit. Because the two don't mix.
One turns into the other.
That's true.
But he says, I am a thin cruster. See, Jordan's a good lad. All you need to do now is
Yeah,
start
thin
sprinkling
crust
that
all the
fucking
way.
pineapple on it, and God bless you, son. God bless you.
I don't
Tom,
mind a thicker one if you're talking about like weird pizzas.
weird
But
pizzas.
no, like smaller ones, like weird.
Oh, we.
Aye. Sorry, Scottish.
Don't ever apologise to him.
To me, dog shit smells much worse. See, I haven't got much experience in dog shit. Like, dog shit on the street, I don't really go up to it and go, oh yeah, that aroma. So, until I've got a dog and it shits, I'm not clued up on
See,
that one.
I don't think it smells worse. I think you think it does, but I think there's a reason for that, and I think it's because dogs shit outside, so the wind wafts it out. No.
Yeah.
You don't have that in a house, do you know what I mean?
Vox, how are you doing?
Hello, Vox.
Especially as I deal with dogs, and it's just massive and sometimes sloppy and smells and so potent. I like how we can just bring down the chat so well, and people's putting some great detail into these poos.
But then how often do you do your litter trays? Because you do get the psychopaths that don't scoop litter trays every day.
Well, we
when
don't
it
do ours for a
disappears.
month.
Because if he's not used it, you leave it.
You don't piss in it ever.
No,
He
he
just-
never weeds in it ever.
and he
He's never
don't-
weed in his litter tray.
And he will go out for his business at 11 o'clock at night. We'll let him in, and then I let him out at 7 o'clock. So in between then, he just don't shit. He's quite good for it. The other one, Scarlett, she's never shit in the ass in her life. She hasn't even got a litter tray. She just won't do it. She's like,
Someone
nope.
shit on your pillow.
Oh,
Whoever
fucking
comes
hell.
Back from holiday.
That shows how fucking vindictive cats are, right? We went on holiday.
Oh, he was on your side as well because she hates
Yeah.
you.
Scarlett's my cat, as such. That's well, it's not my cat, right? Let's just get this right. I said no to cats. Joe purchased a cat, and then put it in front of the
Left it on
door,
the doorstep.
knocked, and fucked off. So I found a cat, and then brought it in. That's her way. And then she got the ginger fluffy one and was like, yeah, that's your cat now, and then gave me the shit broken one. So I've got Scarlett, but anyway, Scarlett's a vindictive little bitch at times. And we went on holiday, so then she went straight upstairs and shat on my pillow.
Oh god, that creased that day when we came in. That cat shit, actually. First one to find it. Yeah, Tom, it's on your pillow.
Of all the places, man,
Imagine
it
you
knew.
hadn't noticed and get into your
It fucking knew.
Found the white Tom.
You look like Michael from Vsauce. I'm gonna have to have that video stacked up where it's just me going, hi, Michael here. Are you trying to say I'm an incredibly good-looking bald man? Is that what you're trying to say by saying I look like Michael from Vsauce? Now I'm gonna read the chat and try and navigate this very small, 1,000-long bridge and hope we don't die. I have 2 litter trays that I clean twice a week and struggle at times. So is your cats indoor cats then, George? Like clean out completely? All right, mate. Fucking hell. Giving the pet owner of the year. I clean them out properly. Dog poo is way smellier when it's soft. Chocolate poo smells like death. Oh man.
I feel like I can smell Shauna's message.
Dog poo is way smellier. Oh, I've read that one. My 2 shits and piss in both hands. Ah, okay. Yeah. As soon as you start pissing in there, you got to swap it out, ain't you? Do you
It's
use
the piss
normal?
that's more potent than the poo,
Aye.
because if the pee is left stagnant in there, as soon as you walk into a house, you're like, fucking hell, I can smell cat.
Saying
Aye,
that.
well, it's like when you go. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was just going to say it's like when you go into a nursing home, you never smell shite, you always smell patch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very true.
Yeah, see, back with Sheldon, he's been done, so he shouldn't be able to spray, but he does spray. I don't know what happens, if it's a bit of piss, I don't know what comes out, but every so often he fucking chucks a load of liquid up the walls. Not very often, but he...
It's if Scarlett's laying in a place where he lays, he gets pissed off, so he walks past it and cocks his arse up as if to say, you little bitch.
But then nothing does come out. But then sometimes it does. Like, I think he's pissing, right? And the thing is, this fucking cat is fucking pretty accurate when it comes down to spraying his piss on something. One day, we came into the house and I was like, something smells like fucking Sheldon piss or spray or whatever it is. And we could not fucking fathom where he had sprayed. So you do the normal shit, get on your knees, look at the carpets, nothing. And what he had done is he jumped onto the kitchen unit, got on top of the microwave and pissed into a radio, into the speakers. Why?
Yeah.
You're never going to fucking notice the speakers are wet because it was a cloth
It
speaker.
was so weird. I
He
picked
pissed in it.
Picked it up, and there was just water coming out of the radio. And bear in mind, Tom had just bought me this brand new,
Ted
really
Baker.
top of the range radio for Christmas. A Ted Baker radio, and it was. I thought it was going to be dead after that, but it wasn't.
I dismantled it and cleaned it.
Going.
But then, this is the other thing as well. You know what I'm like with my fucking crafting? I've got a drawer with all my bows and all that lot. Behind me, I've got, do you know at IKEA, you've got them bag holders. You know when you get all your loose 10p bags and you can just shove them into a bag holder? I've got a bag.
I don't know.
I've got 2 bag holders behind me, and because they've got holes in them, I put all my wrapping paper in it. So I have a full shelf of all my favourite wrapping papers. And the
Fucking saw that one with swimming today.
really?
So did I.
Stacey Solomon.
How random. Check them ceiling. I've had mine for about a good year and a half, but
I
yeah.
did think when they're showing it up, Tom's already got that idea.
Yeah. So I've got that, and Sheldon likes to go into new spaces and smell new things. So he managed to get in the loft, which is very rare of him. And he came up and he was like, I'm going to piss all over his wrapping paper. Fucking, I tell you now, it's throw so much stock away. It broke my heart. My good wrapping paper. Fucking.
I know, because I remember the year that he did it when we came to wrap the presents up. When I was wrapping my mum's up, I went, this is one he's pissed on that he'd not taken away. And we had to unwrap the paper because it stunk.
Yeah. I just took all the wet ones and assumed the other ones was fine, but then come Christmas, there was contaminated, so I had to destroy them as well. Set me back about fucking 2 years worth of wrapping paper collecting.
I think my worst one was when my brother pissed the couch.
He pissed on a couch?
Aye, absolutely
What?
steaming.
I was about to say blottoed.
Aye, and then got up the next morning and blamed it on the dog. And because we'd had like a house party, and my pal that was staying, she went and sniffed it, and she went, no, that's human. How would you know?
I'm gonna say, fucking props to her for actually knowing it. Going, nah, I've been around dirty boys, and I know the
Get
smell of
through
it.
it. She was like, clean it, and I was like, no, it's gonna, it's for the tap, fuck that. And I think it was about 6 weeks before we got another couch or something, but I was
Did you
still
not make him
convinced
pay
I could
for
smell it. No, because
make
it was
him
our first flat, so we'd actually got it
Oh,
after
right.
someday. You're good back, this was like 2006 or something. But Jesus, I felt like I could smell it for about 6 months after that.
We had a friend called Scott, and he was one of these weird fucking drunks. You know when he got blind drunk, he would always wake up in the middle of the night and piss in the wardrobe. Fucking
So
weird.
Why would you do that?
See, I've never been... What, man?
What?
I've never been drunk to the point of like, I don't know.
This was 2.5 litres of scrumpy. This was New Year's Eve.
Bit of scrumpy. Got a bit of scrumpy down here.
Was it your own wardrobe?
No, it was my mates. My mate who used to be in the band with. We had a party at his mom's house, and I pissed in his dead nan's wardrobe.
Oh,
Oh, Matthew.
do you not notice that with these stories? But it's never your own house, I don't know. You always
you
end
wouldn't
up
piss in your
doing
own
something.
wardrobe.
No, you can't. This isn't my
so
toilet.
what was it? You were just so pissed you assumed it was the toilet?
Yeah, so I'd done a tattoo for my lead guitarist's dad. I
Yep.
tattooed him. And as a thank you, he bought me like fucking two litre bottles of scrumpy. So like, time I got to this party, I was like fucking a bottle and a half already in. I think it was only about 8 or 9 o'clock, and this was New Year's Eve. Like, we was having a party to like, celebrate New Year's. And I think by like 9 o'clock I was fucked. And apparently by midnight they'd found me because I was under coats and shit on the bed. And by midnight they'd found me fucking my dick hanging out my zipper.
But at least you weren't drunk when you done the tattoo.
And there's piss all over the wardrobe. So I'd obviously got up from the bed, had a piss, and got back on the bed.
That's what we like to see.
Yeah, that was fun. So I have to say I wasn't invited back.
Hey, why not?
And another reason why I don't drink.
Well, I
Yeah.
suppose with the money saved on the tattoo, you could have got a new wardrobe. You've got to look at it
That's
that
it.
way.
That's it, exactly. See positive thinking. I'm glad you thought to be like that. They didn't.
That's because I was sick on that couch and turned the cushion. I remember going into like school with potpourri in my shirt pocket and everything because it was the smell of booze just was.
Potpourri.
I don't know if this is gonna.
Febreze.
I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me just pause this. Can you hear this? Let's see if I've just coded it right there. No, I have. Oh, I put sat instead of say. Maybe it's too long. Okay, don't worry. I'm an idiot.
Oh, PP, you missed it.
I'll get you the link to it. Don't you worry. I'm just checking one thing. Speak, not speech. Right, let's try again.
Just a little bit more.
Speaking
I'll
of bad
put that song
smells,
on you.
when I lived on my own, I ordered 2 kilograms of chicken breast from butchers and decided it would go on the top shelf of the fridge. What I didn't realize was that there's a drip hole at the top of the fridge that goes to a trip tray under the fridge at the back. There was a funny smell for weeks. When I eventually found it, I early died, like immediately threw up. Off chicken juices that's been there for weeks are the worst.
Oh, that's nasty.
Oh,
That's not pretty.
That
When my
actually
dog
makes
was a
me
wee
want to
pup,
be sick.
she ate something bad the night before. I woke up to her screaming in her crate and I went down and let her out and she bolted out the dog. Proceeded to have the biggest wet shit I've ever seen. I got a bag to clean it up. Just as I bent down, the wind blew the smell straight up my nose and I immediately vomited straight into the shit, and vomit and shit splattered up me.
That's the message I said I could smell when I read it, by the way.
You sound funnier that way though.
Oh, fucking hell.
I saw that, Sean. I thought I've got my text to speech bot half working, so I just slam your text in there, see if that actually works, and it did. So there you go. Oh no, what did I
It was
miss?
the shit and the sick and the shit and the sick that got me.
See, picking up actual, like, forum shite, I'm alright with, but see, like, if you've got to try to scoop up diarrhea,
Yeah.
that makes me want to.
That's the thing, you can't pick that up though. You just gotta go and get your kitchen towel, get your Zaflora, get your gloves on, and just start wiping. It's
No,
the
but this
only
is
way to do it.
outside.
Oh yeah, outside, yeah. Oh god, yeah, that must be awful.
Fucking fabble, man.
See, there is one good thing about this text to speech bot.
The best things is I can swear. Cunt, shit, cock, fanny. Fuck me hard like I've never been fucked before.
There we go.
Whoa! And there's David.
I'd about to say I heard a laugh. It's a Scottish laugh, but it ain't. So I know it's not twink. Right, let's sort PP out. Bless him. He's sat waiting. Let's go and have a look. Shauna got it. Where did she do it? The Discoverer. There we go.
So has the discussion moved on from dog and cat shit, or are you?
David,
Oh, we don't talk about things like that, Sunshine. Not on this channel.
David, can you come down here a minute? There's something up with her paw.
Or,
I'll give it you there so you can see my reaction,
see,
PP.
this is the film your vape.
It is not if I'm my vape.
just gonna drop that
As
for a
if I
sec.
would do. Then it's all cheek.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
if you fell down again.
No, I went down my...
Oh, is that the first joke when I
Oh my god! Who fucking did that? That is the best thing ever.
You've used them. You've used your channel.
I'm back. I had to just mute you for a second.
That's what you have them for.
Twink.
I know I'm a bastard.
The twink has twonk. What's happened?
I
Did
get
you
David
not
to.
just say what he's done, what he did?
No, I just completely muted you while I just played that
He
bit.
said,
What?
David, will you come downstairs? There's something wrong with her paw. Making it sound like there's something wrong with the dog. Comes downstairs, fill me vape and get me a drink.
Oh. You know what?
Edna will not be best pleased with you, Twink.
Aye, that's fine. I cheers. She was in on it. She was in on it with me, Molly. She's cool with it.
I would be getting you a glass of hot piss right now.
You do get away, because I'd have a frying pan in my face if I did that.
I told my dad when I was a kid. I said, make me a drink. And he when he got me a drink, it was orange juice, orange cordial, filled up to the water. And I had a sip. All I tasted was salt. It was a cup full of orange juice. And fucking must have been like half a cup of salt in it. And I was like, fucking hell!
Thank you, darling.
And then you learnt your lesson, and everything was fine. See?
I did. I threw it in his eyes, and now he's my fucking apprentice.
Oh, you need to fucking wait till that day when you say, "Oh," he says to you, "Put kettle on." You're like, "Yes, this is the time." Payback, bitch.
David actually has to come downstairs to do that as well, don't he?
Aye.
Can you imagine if I said to Tom right now on stream, come downstairs and get me a drink? He'd boot me.
Don't even think about it, Joe. I can hear the fucking cogs in your head turning at the moment. Don't do it.
Right, who are we thinking?
Thank you, David.
Oh, right. I was going to say the annoying thing is I need to talk with people lying to me, during my job in the day. Then I come home and this is what I get.
Oh shit! I need to go back and get that other one.
Well, hold on. I didn't lie.
You did?
I did not.
That dog is pottering about next to me. There's hee-hawing with her foot.
I looked at her paw and there was a bit of muck on it. Now that could have been dry blood. It could have been.
Why is there so many cakes? Galaxy, I cannot explain it. It's a Canadian thing. I just don't understand it. Every time I go somewhere, all my shit's been jacked. Like, I go down here, and my path don't go there anymore. Comes in here, calls me a nonce, gives me a couple of cakes. This is what happens.
Is nonce a universal word, or is it just an English thing?
I said the exact same thing to Joe the other day.
I don't know.
I think it's a British.
I think so.
I bet
I'm
you
assuming,
never
I'm assuming
ever
PP
thought.
knows what a nonce is.
Oh, aye. Well, I never ever thought I would say a nonce with a thing about it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Galaxy. No clue. Oh shit, poll. Have we fucking missed that?
Nah, I checked about 5 minutes
13 mins, people. Let me go and get you another link for everyone that's...
I didn't even know there was one.
What the
I
fuck?
did it like 7 hours ago.
I
Shit.
was being petty 7 years ago or something.
Stop.
I'm still missing them polls in the morning, Tom.
Oh God, is it?
What, in the chat?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing. That's why I want the bot to do all this shit for me.
Because there's loads of people talking in general, so that one gets pushed to the back of my notifications.
Yeah.
So unless it's highlighted.
Well, I might get the bot to just do it in both rooms, and then if you've got a one beside poll, then that's it. But I'm gonna kill that bot and replace it with another bot soon, anyway.
Can you not set it to like spam that message 2 or 3 times a day?
Well, that's the point of the new bot. Is it's going to spam chat like as it can't stand. When it gets to 1 hour, it would do it. When it gets 13 minutes, it would do it. And then like 5, 2, 1. So it would just keep doing it. And obviously, because people will be able to respond in chat with vote, then Botman's taken, Grant. Like I said, Madgebot, the J1000 and Luggage are the only ones that have been available so far. Did someone just fart?
Another one. Oh no, it'll be David's computer chair. It's very squeaky.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Recreate that sound right now. There you go.
That was me just going, ah!
Followed by the noise. Ah!
He's like, oh!
Dead by Daylight is never going to win a vote, man.
I'll try that Botman version,
I'd rather
Graham.
Home Sweet Home than Dead Space. Because at least you've never played that, have you?
Home Sweet Home, yeah. I've played the first
yeah,
one.
But this is the new one. It's a new game.
Yeah. It's a new game.
Yeah, I'll vote for that then.
Then you got to get your vote in, Joe.
I just have.
Oh, check you out.
I voted Dead by Daylight, but I think actually I'm just going to need to play that myself.
I was saying to I was talking to chat and obviously got nobody in Discord at the time, but one of the perks I'm thinking of doing is when you open them boxes is you get to steal someone's vote. So Matt can steal Twink's vote one night, just once. That's it. And it's not going to happen very often, but I think it would be cool. It would piss you off, but I also think it's funny. Is anyone particularly against it? Joanne, what happens if your vote was stolen? Would you be triggered?
I don't know. Try it. I don't mind trying it if it pisses people off. I don't know.
It would depend on the game part, wouldn't it? Whether you'd be that arse or no.
Well, now Metal Gear Solid's off the list. I don't really think there's anything that could piss anybody off. I don't mind seeing any game on the stream, to be honest.
It would just be funny that when if you was voting for something, it was 7 on one and like 9 on the other. And you're like, oh bastard, and then you can just steal someone's vote from one side and bring it to your side. You'd be like, what a fucker! But it'd be cool because that would be the perk. Like it's a slim chance you'll find it in the box. Well, it's a slim chance you'll get a chance with the boxes, and then obviously when you get in the boxes, you're either going to win a $5 or something cool. You know what I mean? I think stealing a vote or getting an instant win vote is a cool little perk to get.
I would do both for them, but I wouldn't do them that often.
You're doing both, but you wouldn't what?
Do them that often.
Yeah, because the like when you do the 20 bits, it's a 1 in 100 chance of getting in the boxes, and then when you get in the boxes, it's a 1 in 3 chance of you actually getting that perk. So you know what I mean? It's not going to come up very often. But with subs, I think it's a 1 in 10 chance. So obviously, it's going to get 1. I would have thought within the month because I get more than 10 subs in a month. So at one point, someone's going to do it.
It's the kind of thing, like, I would think that's fine, but, like, see if it was going to happen, like, multiple times a week.
Oh, fuck no.
People would go, well, why vote then?
No, because the thing is, if it happens multiple times a week, that means the boxes are dropping multiple times a week, which means somebody could be winning a $5 off me multiple times a week, and then I'll be broke. So it's just because there's 3 boxes, you've got to do ABC. Because there's 3 boxes, I wanted a coolish prize, your $5, but the other prize is still got to be reasonably good. And I think just to be able to fuck with somebody on a poll is quite a fun little perk to get. And then the other one's just going to be sweet fuck all. It's the booby. I don't know if I should put a really shit present in there or actually just have a little sign in there going fuck all. But I'm so excited for it to happen. I've gone through and got all my music sorted.
When's this being rolled out?
Hopefully Friday. I've planned it. Amazon delivered the cables and everything that I need to wire up all the servos today.
Yeah.
But they were shit. It was primed. Supposed to come last night. Then they turned around and was like, fucking 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, it's still coming, fam. Bullshit. Then, it's...
They pissed off Jeff Bezos now.
I fucking have. I'm on a list, mate. And then...
I wouldn't stand for it. I'd be on the live chat getting my pet.
Damn straight. I should have, really. But then, yeah, and then this morning they said it's going to be here by 9 at night. I was like, oh, fuck that. So I says to Joe, because Joe's mum's supposed to come up today. I was like, can you come up tomorrow? Because I know when she comes up, if I sit down and piss about with the electric board and program on the Mac and get it all working, it's not as if I'm being rude and running off into my room. So she's coming tomorrow now, and everything's turned up. So I'm just going to sit and get it all programmed tomorrow, and then hopefully have it live for Friday. Now, which way did I come from? Oh, fuck. Junkie's lost.
What I'll do, Tom, is I'll just get Outlast sent straight to yours.
Yeah, that's spot on. Thanks for doing that. That's going to be... do you know what? Number one, I can't remember much of. I can just remember running past a bookcase and him grabbing me.
God, I don't remember you streaming it.
It was the very, very, very first game I ever streamed before Twitch. It was when PS4 just came out. When I just got a PS4, and they had Justin TV or Ustream, one of the two. Oh no, it must have been Justin, because Twitch was Justin. Yeah, so I registered as Jurassic Junker on Justin. Then Justin made a separate company. No, Justin had games and live random shit like baking, and they was like, you know what, we're going to separate the gaming, which was the stupidest thing to do because gaming is what most people look at. So they separated it to Justin TV and Twitch, and then Amazon was like, yeah, we'll buy Twitch off you. So then that got sold off, and then Twitch apparently said, everyone that's on Justin, you've got 1 year to move your account from Justin over to Twitch. Well, I didn't know because I wasn't streaming for them 3-4 years. And then when I came to Twitch, I was like, can I be Jurassic Junkie? It was like, no, the name's taken. I was like, oh, okay. So reset the password. It was like, no, you can't reset the password because that's with Justin TV. I was like, well, that don't make no sense. If my account's still with Justin, then the two different companies let me be Jurassic Junkie on Twitch. And it was like, no, it's been registered, but you can never have that account now. Hence why I'm called live on here, because they just froze the account for no fucking reason.
As if.
So is Twitch not that old then?
Not massively. Let me find out. I'll get the... So it was launched in 2011. When was PS4?
2013, wasn't it?
Oh, I've just seen the price of that Resident Evil 3 Collector's Edition.
What? How much is it?
Which is why I was proclaiming fuck that 2 minutes ago. It's £214.
Oh!
Do you at least get the game with it?
I hope so.
It wouldn't surprise me if he didn't as well. I really want with his state of...
You remember them Assassin's Creed editions that didn't come with the game?
Yeah, it was what was the Microsoft one? Recore did that. I was like, oh my god, that looks dead cool. And it was like, yep, nope. I was like, fuck that, man. You don't sell a collector's edition without a game. You sell a figure, yeah, but that's it. Can you shout out my friend Blank? That was so easy. You got to fucking spice it up. You've got to make it. Look, you got the right person there, Thicko. I've read many of them out, but that was the easiest one. You can say knee, and then what did old fucking fuck me order daddy, whatever he was, he had one like that, didn't he?
Fist me daddy.
Yeah, he had a knee related name, and Twitch fucking banned him for it.
What's this guy's name, Tom?
The guy's name is nothing. Oh, I don't know. It's been blocked now, but he pretty much just spelt the M word. Just spaced them.
I was just going to block him, that's all.
It's like...
Damn, I'm a saffron.
It was as easy as, can you say hello to my friend C-O space C-K? You're like, well, together it says cock. I can see it. I can see it. I can see what you're trying to do. So just Jurassic Junker, so you know, everything else was a great distraction. So you didn't know anything was up. It was perfect. It was fucking well played. Get a prize. You've won a paperclip. See, nah, I like what Grant says, to win a paperclip. Yeah. No, we're going to do that. Paperclips. That's it. That's going to be box C. Oh, shit. I've just told everyone which box it's in. Fuck. Right, we'll have to swap them around.
What kind of paperclips? Plain, coloured, glitter? You know what I mean? There's options.
Does your mate want a band, mate? He does. He's getting trigger fingers.
I've got itchy band finger. Not band anymore for a while.
You're gonna say it's been like a couple of weeks. Bless him. He's got to go and get somebody.
It's been longer for me. Can we flip for it?
Fight for it, lads. Oh, there's that fox again. Wait, have I still got that fox stuck in here? I'm gonna have to free him. Mr. Fox is still in here. Please be alive. Please be alive. Oh, he's
Wait,
free!
actually, no, I think I should get the next ban, because, like, we bought you that Love Island game, and that's going to give you hours of entertainment. Can I know at least have a minute?
Who brought who the Love Island game?
You'll pass that down to your grandchildren.
Who brought who the Love Island game?
Where were you
Please bought me for
yesterday?
my birthday.
They brought it you?
Yeah.
What, and sent it you?
Yeah.
I saw Love Island, but it was one of them ones, you know, when you got 50 messages behind and you scan through, and I saw Love Island and I was like, well, that's not related to anything I can actually do about it. I didn't know you actually got a Love Island game. That's awesome. Well, terrible, but awesome.
I'm bringing it Centre Parks.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Spin the bottle, mate.
Do you know what? That's probably all it is.
It is. That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah, spin the bottle. Spin the bottle. The cards.
So what are the cards then?
I've not even opened it, mate. I don't know.
Christ, no one. It's
I'm keeping it freshly sealed.
could be a collector's item.
Collector's item.
Oh, it's definitely going to fetch a fucking penny or two, that is, in a couple of years. Oh, also, Twink, I'm going to watch that documentary that you told me to watch tomorrow while Joe's mum's up.
What a bitch.
Oh, is this the Panorama one we watched?
Aye.
See, I know nothing about it, but the fact you said documentary and good, I was like, that's it. Uncle Junkie sold. How many did I just do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What's the documentary about, Twink?
Like a billionaire for Africa and dodgy shite she done.
Yeah,
Right,
the
okay.
daughter of the, what was the Prime Minister?
Aye, like her dad was the president of Africa, whatever it was, so she was able to things that she'd made business been in on and blah blah blah. So no, on about half an hour, but it is a good watch.
Has anyone looked into that one I've put on from Prime yet?
Which one's that?
Me So Hungry.
No, what's that?
Watch that though.
It's about a
A fat person?
Yeah, he's a reporter / documentary filmmaker, and he's quite overweight, and he wants to, you know, obviously lose a bit of weight. So he decides to visit Japan and like learn about all their, you know, their, because obviously they're known for the longevity and they have like life and whatever.
Yeah.
That looks fucking crap.
And he goes to Japan and like learns about all the food and that.
Oh, I'm
Looks
all
really
over
good,
that.
actually. It's a bit like Super Size Me, that sort of thing.
Did you watch it then?
I haven't watched it. No, not yet. No, it's supposed to be really
It does
good.
look decent.
Because I really enjoyed reading about the way they eat through that. What was that book that I told you about? Ikigai or something like that.
Yeah, I got that the other day.
Have you read any of it yet, or?
Yeah, I've started it. Yeah.
No, it's fucking good little book that is, because it's not a monster, so it's not as if you're like, oh fucking hell, I've got to read 500 pages on this. Ooh, Twink.
What?
The Binding.
Animal Crossing, mate.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What's the fucking point?
Hey, Twink, have you looked at getting any of the strategy guides yet?
What?
Oh, don't. David, I think it's going to be better for you to take Twink out of the room and I'll do the same with Joanne, and both our fucking wallets are going to be a bit better off.
I'm glad you said both our wallets. Does that mean you're offering to pay?
Joanne has left the room.
How many are there consoles that you need to get, you know?
I might get a banning
I
tonight,
want
Tom.
the 2 limited edition Animal Crossing 3DSs, Tom. Just putting it out there. When if you ever, you know, looking for something to treat me with, and they better be boxed and in mint condition.
Jesus Christ.
I see. I want them boxed or not.
Do never
Joanne
get
has
me
now
an
been banned
unboxed
from the
Animal
room.
Crossing console.
Tom,
So
have a look
how
at a
much
game
are these
called Stella.
guys?
I'm looking on eBay at the moment.
eBay?
Well, I'm assuming they've been out a few years, so they'll be on.
Right, come on, I'll take a pre-owned console, but come on, I want a new book. It's a fucking book.
Yeah, but
I highly doubt you're going to get a new one, Twink.
Of what?
Oh,
Because
right.
when they came out, they were like hotcakes. So I
Are they-
bought 2 of them, and people that have kept them sealed, I
Whoa.
saw one go on eBay for about £6.
Yeah, there's one
Oh,
here. Animal
come on.
Crossing. I don't know what one it's for, but it's the Prima. official
Yeah, it's by
strategy.
Prima. Yeah,
Yeah,
the new Leaf
54
one.
quid.
And I've got one sealed. Sorry, not letting it go.
That's for the original GameCube game, though.
Oh
I'll
no,
put a
they
link
should
in
be
the
cheap
chat.
as anything. They should.
Good game to check out.
What we got?
Well, it's New Leaf, that's the one I need.
Japanese. Can I have the
Looks
one
very
there?
limbo-ish.
No, you
If you
couldn't
don't
have
mind
one
a
of them.
smack, I can smack you.
They couldn't have Japanese one.
What's that?
I do like games like this.
It looks a bit limbo.
Mm-hmm.
Inside. It's got
Inside, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's on sale at the minute on the Xbox store.
Is it?
Oh, it's inside. Alright.
See,
I'm
I'm
going to
fucking
read
so
that.
dubious. It's on sale in the Xbox store. Yay, new
Yeah,
game.
I
Let me go buy. Oh, it's going to be on Game Pass.
It's on 12 quid. Didn't even look too bad, to be honest. I saw it the other night, I was like, oh, quite surprised.
I wonder how long it takes to play.
But we haven't done one of these, like, sort of games in a while, have we? So,
No.
look, reminded me a bit like Little Nightmares, this bit. as
That
well.
bit does. That was exactly
yeah.
where I was going to go with.
I can't wait for Little Nightmares 2, man. I can't fucking wait for that.
Yep.
Such a good game.
I still need to do the last piece of Little Nightmares DLC.
Why am I not finding these guides on eBay?
Very rare, Twink. Very rare.
I like that. I do like
I've
that.
typed in Animal Crossing New Leaf Strategy Guide and nothing's come up.
Yeah. At best of times, there's probably 2 or 3 on eBay.
Oh, see, this is your fault. You had me go on eBay and look for strategy guides.
They were $9.99 when they came out, and I brought 2 because I do actually use them. They're really, really, really helpful to use for the game. And I write in them because they've got like a checklist to tick off what you've done. So I thought, I want to get one I can use, and I'll keep the other one. If I damage that, I can open that. Well, I never ended up opening my number 2 one because I saw how much it was going for.
I wonder if maybe like Amazon Marketplace.
I've just found a collector's edition strategy guide for Prince of Persia.
No,
You know, the one I like, everybody else seems to hate.
gosh.
I love that game.
I went through that stage of collecting the hardback edition guides.
Yeah, see, I did that. I've foolishly bought the hardback collector's edition guide for Diablo 3 when it first came out, which was utterly pointless considering how frequently they update and rebalance that game. But hey, you know, I think I looked at it once.
I'm sure George was saying in Discord a while ago he had I think the only Dark Souls one he's got is the only Dark Souls guide he hasn't got is number 2, I think.
See, I would only get them for games that I liked because
Saying.
strategy guides just take up so much space, don't they?
He was
Half
saying
the
that.
time is... Go on, Matt. Get it out.
Sorry. He was saying that the original, because they've remade them and redone them, haven't they, in HD and whatever. He was saying like that when they'd updated it, they'd changed some shit. So the strategy guides are like no longer any good for what the game is.
I didn't know they had done anything with the remaster. I thought it was just a
See, that's why I just...
update the resolution. And
I don't
size
trust
up.
them. I just much prefer to have the information there on a wiki. Well-
Yeah, but let me just say one thing about strategy guides. I'm with you on everything, and if it's a story-driven base, I've never ever bought a strategy guide for it, apart from Fable, because it's one of my favourite games. But the guides that I buy are all for things like Pokemon. It's needed. Animal Crossing. It's needed. You actually write in the guide. It's not just for collectors.
Joe, if you get your phone next to you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a photo, see if this is what I'm looking for.
But the other thing is as well, especially when it comes down to it's a game that's not online, so I'm not competitively playing it and I'm doing it at my own pace. I actually really do like not knowing what the fuck in games. And then when I get that moment, I'm like, oh, so this on that makes one of these. Cool. And I like them little rewarding moments of like, yes, I've just worked that out myself. Sometimes you
See,
need a
I would
little
get it.
push with a
I would
guide.
get that.
We've always bought it for Elder Scrolls and Fallout as well because there's that much to do and that much
Yeah.
to miss.
Yeah.
See, I think they're honed for games like that where you know it's going to benefit you, but outside of that, with me, it would to be a game I really like because they just take up so much space.
Yeah.
Plus, it used to be so nice coming out from Game Station with like a nice collector's edition. And a nice
Mass
strategy
Game
guide.
Station, man.
Oh man!
Yeah.
Remember, we was queuing at the front door for New Vegas, and we had like the limited edition pre-ordered and whatever, and the strategy guide. And this one guy tried to push in front of us. There was only us there in the morning.
What was it we went to the midnight launch for?
Halo Reach.
Because we actually had a Game Station that was like 30 seconds to our front door, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was us and nobody else. That was it.
Yeah, and we knew the guys at Game Station because we used to be in there every fucking week. And this guy that I pushed in front, they saw it like. So when we got to the counter, when the other guy got to the counter, they walked away and then moved over to us. It was like, yeah, fuck you.
I sell
I
a game
fucking hate
at
cunts like that as well.
And didn't realise I'd done it.
How many months ago was it before I went, "This one called Duck 3?
I know.
How you doing, Specker? You alright, son? Oh, is that pole
The
dead?
guy, by the way, Twink, the top one, yeah.
The top one? Right, I'll need to keep an eye on that then.
Joe,
What?
just gonna trigger you.
What of?
Dead Space pinched it.
I see. It's just pure bliss. It really is. It's like it's the best thing in the world.
It is very chilled out music, isn't it? Oh yeah.
You can just see me
Oh.
now sat at 3 in the morning, still on it.
That's it, people. We're getting them sick beats.
You were not kidding on, were you? The price of the new ones for £228 new.
Shit, now I think I'll get mine on eBay.
Get it on eBay, Joe. Pay for Centre Parks.
Wait, I'll send you the screenshot.
Get it up. What is it, Joe? I'll go and fucking put it on eBay.
Oh, if you pre-order from Game, you get a tote bag with it.
I'm holding off in my pre-order. I'm waiting on a full announcement.
I'm waiting for an
I know
interview.
they're two games at the other end of the spectrum, but they're releasing the same day as Doom Eternal. I think I'll probably be buying Doom Eternal.
We're getting both.
So of all the ones
You'll be getting both, David.
Oh, there's a steelbook for them. Right, no, I'm interested. I'm paying 80 quid for it.
Twink, the guys you've looked at, have they all been new or pre-owned?
Some of them are pre-owned, so some of them
So
say...
that one at 228, that's new, isn't it?
Aye.
I
Joe,
wonder if anyone's sold that at that price though.
get it on, mate. Get it on.
Fuck off, you!
See,
It's not
there's
my
one-
proposition.
228. You've already got the fucker.
See, this is where it's just... You need to take a gamble, because there's one here, right, that says used very good, and that's £32.97. And then there's another one that says used very good, and that's 90 quid.
Oh, do you know
Yeah.
that guy that got the package sent back to me? And then I says, "Do you want it?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Well, pay me." So I've sent him some details over so he can send it to my PayPal. Fucking radio silence. I've had nothing off him. Not even him saying, "Can I have a refund?" So I've got 40 quid and the game back.
Don't get brush now and do it.
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Oh,
I hate you, you're ruining my life.
yeah, Joe, I got another one to trigger you. Oh.
I knew it was going to be that.
Oh, it's the greatest starting to any game. It's just beautiful. This is it. This is the pinnacle of gaming. I'm gonna have to stop before I fucking start crying. When we getting PSO2?
I don't know. I thought it was Q1. So in that case, I would have thought near Animal Crossing time, which I really
Didn't
hope
they
it
say
isn't.
they've got no plans to bring it to the European market?
No, that was the original issue. But nah, it is.
Oh, okay. That was at E3 last year, wasn't it?
Yes. Just say 2020. Give me some. Sign up for Fantasy Star Online 2 closed Xbox Wire, so they had an early access thing, so it's getting close then. See if
What
there's
is it
anything.
then, online MMO or something?
Yeah, but it's not massively multiplayer. Like the lobbies have potentially hundreds of people in it, but when you actually go into a game, it's only 4, which is just nice. Because when
Is it
you
a grinding game or something?
yeah.
Bit like Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but yeah, no, I can't really say it's not like Monster Hunter shit. I need some
It's
candor.
exactly like it, but
Yeah,
I think Monster Hunter, they make that game hard for hard's sake sometimes. Like, I think we didn't even get halfway through it and we had to stop playing. And bear in mind, there was 4 of us every night, but yet the bosses went from medium to like fucking epic scaling like one night, and it just put us off because it wasn't a gradual grind, was it?
no, it just, you can tell they've put the groundwork in, which was fucking really enjoyable, and then there was like, right, grind bitches to get to the next bit. You're like, oh, that just means I need to fight this boss 40 times to get all his
I remember
drops.
on that stream you were doing.
Tom,
you were
you've
fighting
left the
this fucking
poll up,
one-
by the way.
This one fight for like fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Well, hello, you beautiful people.
Oh!
Ah,
What do we got?
Mr.
Tom, you've left the poll up, by the way.
Have I? Alright, get rid of that. You got the old Canadian bacon. How you doing, sir?
Yeah, not too bad.
I have to say, I am a fan of your work.
I'm getting the word.
That was fucking awesome.
Well,
Especially,
you ruined it. You ruined it by like seeing the cake, and I'm like, okay, I got to do something else because now that's just got to be an entire ruse for something else.
oh, so this came after, did it?
Yeah. So I did the cake, and then you said you logged in, and I'm like, well, shit, that's ruined. Got to do something else.
See, that probably worked out better because then I actually did search and I was like, oh, okay, so there isn't anything else. Let my guard down. Pow, nonce.
It was a thing about it.
But it took me a second because it looked like the word home at first, and then my brain was like, home don't have 5 letters. And then I was like, oh no, it says nonce.
Alright, hold on, actually, now that you're on, you can clarify that. So, does that mean the same thing in Canada then?
Well, like the thing is like I went, like growing up, I went to an international school, which was a British school. So for me, a nonce was always an idiot, right? So I didn't really think, like I just knew, you know, right?
I'm still laughing at that Matt's just gone. I'm just gonna say that PP was molested. And then laugh at it. Just shit on the guy's story.
Well, I didn't know about the other definition.
Right.
Let's say.
I mean,
like,
the
we
thing
always
is, for
we
the
always
other
used it as
definition, you could still say I do it.
is somebody who's useless or an idiot, you know? So I didn't even really think of it until you said MJ, and I'm like, oh, and then I went and looked it up, and I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Well,
I'm just imagining this completely different world now where people are like, oh, he's such a nonce.
When your kid's being stupid, stop being a nonce.
It's just short for nonsense. Stop talking nonsense.
Stop nonsense.
But yeah, so that's what I thought, right? And then when you were saying about just giggling to yourself about Twitch, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put that word there because I wasn't sure what I was gonna do, right? And I'm like, yeah, that's
Just so you
that's
know,
how that's happening.
if you spray paint nonce on someone's house in the UK, you have a mob on them.
Oh yeah, that's a sure way to have the windows put through like instantly. People would do that as well, wouldn't they? They wouldn't question it. Maybe someone just wrote it. They're just like, oh, that's it. The guy's a nonce. Let's burn his ass down.
Yep.
That's actually a scary thing because there was another thing up here. There was a woman done that. She was leading a mob against a guy who had been arrested.
It was Facebook or
She
something.
turned out to be like an organised criminal or something. It's like everybody was getting behind her, the newspapers. No, she's a hero.
There was something to do with Facebook and all.
Worse. They just call it Big Mags or something like that.
Aye.
I don't remember hearing that.
There was somebody on Facebook who'd been like saying nonce, and then this guy would just call him Stephen. Had the same name or something. Anyway, so this guy had the exact same name, and then people on Facebook just decided that it was him. See, that is so dangerous and all that, isn't it?
There was one. Wait, is it so? The person was in real life, or was it Twitch? The person that was mistaken. Where did?
Oh, that was Facebook. No, it was like, so say there was somebody called Stephen.
Yeah.
McCafferty that was an actual nonce, right? And then so somebody else on Facebook with that name was getting accused of it. They were saying, "Oh, this is you. That's nonce."
Because there was one.
There's a film called The Hunt with Mads Mikkelsen, who played Hannibal.
Yeah.
I think it's Danish. Might be Danish or Norwegian.
And his own language, I take it, in is it a foreign language thing?
And that's a very similar story. A guy gets accused of it, and obviously everyone thinks it is, but the kid was making it up all along.
That's the
I'll
court
have
of
to look at
public opinion, right? That seems to be the big way to do things nowadays.
Oh yeah.
Well, in that new movie out, which is about, is it the Boston bombings? It's probably not.
Oh yeah, I want to see that. Yeah, Clint Eastwood's new one.
Yeah, it looks really good. That does, doesn't it?
There is a way of seeing it early via the good old internet.
Magical way. But yeah, regarding this nonsense, there was just bringing it back round again.
Moving on to talk about Fallon's
regarding this nonsense.
Also, to anyone that's new around here, I hope you've enjoyed our conversations about dog shit, Huke, and nonsense. We're pretty highbrow around these places. There was an old bloke on Twitch, and there was also a nonce in real life, and I think it was Drama Alert, one of the YouTube channels, and they pretty much was like, and this nonce is also on Twitch, which is disgusting. Twitch hasn't got rid of him. Completely different dude. And this old bloke, oh man, it fucking broke my heart. He was just sat there he's one of these people, obviously, he's getting like 5 viewers. And he's getting a few more extra people, and he's dead nice. Like when people was coming in, he was like, "Oh wow, having a beautiful conversation." He's a fucking what streamers should be. You know what I mean? Someone that's grateful and wants to talk to people. Next minute, you fucking nonce, blah blah blah, all coming in, and the guy just broke down on camera and said, "That's it. I'm gonna have to stop going on Twitch now because obviously everyone's gonna call me a nonce." Just broke down and cried, and that was it. But then, luckily enough, somebody got wind and was like, "He isn't a nonce," and the person that did it on Drama Alert like pulled it back, and then he managed to turn it around because obviously then everyone knows who this guy is. He's not a nonce, so everyone starts watching him for not being a nonce. But then he did quite well. But yeah, to see this old bloke man just break down, I was like, "You fucking scum."
There you go, Tom. Get on ready tomorrow.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you know what?
Imagine putting your fat in it like that, though.
I'm gonna shave the beard, keep the mustache, and then just go on there and just like, oh, I think. By the way, Reddit, I think this guy's a fucking nonce, and then let them all come flying in. Oh, that would be brilliant.
And then after all that, Avrodale Hank, it was Vsauce.
Yeah.
I don't know though. I think you'd be an ugly crier. I don't think you could do like old man cry. And get
Joe's witnessed my crying. I yelp like a dog. I go, "Boo!"
See, that's gonna work against you because people are just gonna look at you and go, no.
I'm an ugly
It's the most
creature.
horrendous thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I never want to hear
One
that
thing
again.
though, you could be guaranteed to mention your name at TwitchCon this time.
Oh yeah. So this year we've cleaned up our act and we've got rid of a couple of the thoughts on old Uncle Junkie the Nonce. He's gone. Got him out. Got him out.
Yeah, it's worse when you call yourself Uncle Junkie as well. Like.
Shit, that's going against me as well, isn't it? Oh, and the fact that I've got like a onesie on, fucking onesie on, mustache, saying, "Hey, welcome children to Uncle Junkie. You want to have a look at what's in these?"
In it because, like, on the internet, people do just jump straight away.
Oh yeah.
Imagine the headlines. Remember that guy that scared his kid live on stream? Well, it turns out he scared a lot of other kids as well.
And only this week has he started doing a competition where the kids get to open boxes and inside it's chocolate, and only asks for their address.
One of the boxes has got a very special prize inside.
Uncle Junkie. Fuck 10 o'clock horses.
I can't wait to create my nighttime late version of This Women You're Invited to Scared.
1, 2, Junkie's coming for you. Monday. Is there enough room in that bed for two?
I mean, it's funny to a degree, obviously, like, the aftermath of it, but it must have been hell for that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I just think, like, I always knew with these things, trying not to be so judgmental, just take your leaf out of that, like what happened on Big Brother.
Oh, we see it fucking time. Yeah. Big Brother's a great example and a great show. Just throwing that out there. It's gonna land like a lead balloon, but it don't matter. Throwing it out there.
A great show.
I missed it.
Oh yeah, mate.
I miss it.
It's fucking awesome. Netflix needs to buy that shit. But anyway, yeah. So that was a good example. But also, the fact is that many people they get fucking handed on Twitter. I mean, like, they didn't even say what shit is. It's been taken out of context. Like, that was not what they actually said. But people are like, nah, it's too late now. Put pitchforks out. I'm fucking stabbing somebody. I ain't putting it back until there's blood on the end.
See, that's why that, like, the internet is so dangerous, but because it's like, I've had that even for like pals in the past. You've been sending like a message or whatever, and you've been joking, and it's been taken the wrong way.
Yeah.
And it's like, but that's on you because you've chose how to read that.
Yeah.
I've no control the tone that you decide to read something.
That's I can't remember who it was. I think it was Bill Burr, and he was on about jokes. He's like, the trouble is you write a joke and it's a particular set of joke, but you can't control how it lands. Like, people will take it in a different way, and that's fine, they can, but they can't moan at you because how they perceived it. You know what I mean? Unless obviously you go, well, I didn't mean that. You're like, well, fucking come on, mate. Everyone's going to perceive it that way because it was pretty close to the bone. There's a time for it when you can pull somebody up on it, but majority of the time, like, fuck off.
Well, what's his name? Who did the who hosted that thing that was roasting all the celebrities?
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, I don't think there's any two ways you could be taking what he was saying.
Yeah,
and he was spitting some truth there.
But the thing is,
so flawless, wasn't it?
Somebody said it was on Reddit today. I was looking at it, and there was a quote from him, and somebody was like, "Yeah, but sometimes he pisses me off," and I was like, "Well, why? What's he done to piss you off?" And he was like, "This boomer thing that he said. I fucking hate it when the people call people boomers now. Didn't mind it back in the day, but now it fucks me off." But it was him saying,
What's a boomer?
It's the era. What era is it?
You mean the baby boomers?
Baby boomers.
See, I don't even know. I just see that hang everywhere. Okay, boomer. Shut up,
so
boomer.
it's pretty much what you would say to your dad, you know, because your dad don't know how to use the computer, and then he'll come on going, "Oh, children shouldn't be on the internet." You're like, "Okay, boomer, fuck off." It's just like saying, "All right, granddad." But now the young people fucking memed it, and now they just say "Okay, boomer" to everything, even like to me, "Okay, boomer." I'm like, I'm not a fucking boomer. But so back to the point where Ricky Gervais, he was on about that. A lot of people were saying, "Oh yeah, you've said this, and it's a bit rich coming from you because you're a liberal." And he was like, "The difference is, I'm a liberal, and I'm happy to say I'm a liberal, but I took the piss out of all these liberals because they wear the fucking liberal uniform and say, 'Oh, isn't this great liberal?'" He's like, and that's why I've took the piss out of them, because they just can't look at themselves and go, "Yeah, maybe that is a bit fucking rich coming from us." Which he was fucking,
Like
he was bang
he
on.
was going on about the abuse, and he was like, "You all knew."
Yeah.
Well, the thing that drives me nuts is the fact that it's like I don't know how it got to drawn lines in the sand. You're either a liberal or conservative or whatever you are, and you can't have any other ideals other than what the party line is. Like that's a fucking joke.
Exactly. That's
You
the.
know? And
It's all or nothing. Why?
Why can't you just be a fucking
Everything should be balanced.
Why can't you say, you know what? I really am. I'm fucking pro-choice this, but I'm also against this. Like, you can have different opinions that don't line up with the path that you're on. That's called fucking having an opinion.
Yeah.
Like, there's that view, isn't there, in America, and there's one of the girls on there. Can't remember her name. What's the name, Joe? You know it.
Meghan McCain.
Yeah, McCain. So obviously, when her dad died, like Trump fucking ripped him to shit. And yet she's a Trump supporter, and she's like, yeah, but I still stand by him. I'm like, I'm sorry, but if my dad died and the president of the United States ripped on him, I'd be like, fuck that dude. But she's like, yeah, but that's he thinks this way, so I must support him. No, you ain't got to support him. I support someone that don't punch kids. But if I find out he was a fucking racist, I'm like, I don't support him. Why? Because he's a racist. Like, yeah, he don't punch kids, and we both agree on that, but I ain't got to fucking agree with him being a racist. It makes no sense.
Yep.
She's awful, she is. I'm glad she's not on Loose Women. My God, I'd never watch it.
I don't know who this person is.
Do you ever catch The View, Twink?
Now and
YouTube.
again.
She's the blonde one that always sits at the end, the youngest one that's ever on, because they're all pretty old that's on that show. You got like Whoopi Goldberg and a few others.
Can't go wrong with a bit of Whoopi.
But yeah, she's the blonde one that sits at the end. She's so annoying. She grew up in a very, very like conservative household, and it's like now she's like conservative till she dies.
So she's a bit like fucking Jane on Loose Women. Talking of which, did you see her fuck up the other day?
No, what did she do?
When they were talking about like the whole press about Meghan Markle and how it's and how it's racist and all that, and she says, well, I mean, look at Camilla. Camilla took an absolute battering in the
Hey
press,
ZEB, how are you?
and nobody said that was racist. Camilla's no black.
Yeah,
fucking white.
Yeah. And
But do you know what?
pulled her up on that either, did they?
But see, this is what annoys me about the whole Meghan.
Well,
It's
after the fire.
People say, like, oh, it's the racist card and all that, right? And then other people argue and say, well, she's never won. None of these articles go on about the fact that she's brown. Aye, but she's American. You know what I mean? Race isn't just your skin tone. You could be being racist towards her because she's American.
Yeah, and I think to be honest, that's what a lot of it was geared towards. But I've not got into that debate because I can easily say I've not really seen anything racist towards her. But that's coming from a white woman. There might be black people sat at home that go, no, that is blatantly racist, but I don't know it's racist, so I don't want to be bigoted and say, no, I've not seen any racism, because there might have been, but I just don't realise it is.
Well, the thing that hanged me was like a lot of it is about 2.4 million that was spent on their house, right? And now that they've come out and said they'll pay that back, it's no died doing any. And it's like, right, okay, I get that people are pissed off that, you know, public money was spent on their house to whatever tune, but at the end of the day, people are still people. You can only take so much.
Yeah. I hate it when people keep going on about that taxpayers' money thing. It does my fucking head in. Do people realise just how much money we get from the UK alone from tourism for people coming over to see the royal family?
Yeah.
And not only that, I looked it up because I was sick of people saying, oh, it's my money, we pay for that. I was like, right, okay. How much do we give the royal family a year? Do you know how much it is?
Much.
Take a guess.
53 million.
79p each a year.
No,
I
it's
thought you were asking in total.
They give me 79p from everyone in the UK.
No, seriously, I don't give a shit what I know. My point is, I don't give a shit what the total is. It could be billions for all I care. It's the fact that each individual gives 79p a year. You can't even catch a fucking bus for that.
Yeah.
But people are still moaning at 79 back.
Well, what makes me laugh is you'll get some old fogey like, we should be paying for 79p.
Yeah.
Should you be paying for your TV license? Oh, you got to pay for that 120 quid, 150 quid. Yeah, pay for that. Fuck off. You're moaning at 79p, but you're poking out 150 quid for a bunch of nonsense. No.
I
No.
wasn't expecting it to turn around and say something like we pay like a £5 a year, and I'd be like, oh, actually, that is quite a lot.
But
But then when I took 79p,
It's not like 79p as well, because I watched another video and it was something like, because they rent the land to the government at a cheaper rate than they should actually do. Like for this 79p that we put in, we get £1.50 back because of the land rent or something. So for instance, if the Royals want around, we'd be paying this £1.50 for the land rent. So we actually come out more because of them. And then obviously just add in how much fucking tourism that we get from them is just ridiculous. Like everyone
and
loves
I've
to see
never
fucking
once
Monica.
seen in the news since I've been alive.
I thought you said I sleep in the
anybody come
nude.
out- I've never seen anyone in the news come out and say, I don't want to pay this for Charles, for Camilla, for the Queen, for whoever else. It's only Harry and Meghan. Why all of a sudden it's such a big thing that it's cost them $2 million to renovate this house? Yes, it needed renovating, and yes, they're fucking rich. Who else is going to fucking pay for
I
it?
tell you why. It's because they've only just fucking formed an opinion. Because it's now in the fucking newspapers. So it means that they're all just sat round eating fucking bacon cobs in a cafe, going, oh, look at these bastards. She come from America, fucking stole him, and we're paying for their rent.
You've got to think, maybe there is some racism in it, because it is weird. Camilla, what she did in the day, she was hated and she was hounded, but rightly so. She split up with Charles and Diana, you know, the biggest couple in the world.
No, that
And
makes
everybody
sense. People are
hated her.
pissed at that.
But then it all died down. But there was never.
How you doing,
thought,
Zeb?
oh, she's never going to live with Charles. She won't be able to live with Charles. But is there a little bit of racism towards Meghan? Because she's hated that much, and she hadn't done fuck all wrong.
And I don't understand the argument that there's no. I mean, it's like Piers Morgan says it's no, but then the minute you try to get into an argument with him and he realises he's wrong, he just starts shouting at people.
Is it?
And it's like,
I don't
but
know how
there's-
anybody can watch that show.
You know
It might
what
as
is
well be
she
called
called?
The Piers Morgan Show, because nobody
Kate.
can speak.
Kate
yeah.
Middleton, have you seen the thing with the comparison, like with articles that have been written about Kate Middleton and ones that have been written about Meghan, and they're about the exact same thing? And it's like, oh, Kate
It's
Middleton.
because Kate's white, went
Aye.
to a posh school.
What is it like? Kate Middleton stroking her belly,
But
or incoming motherhood perfection? Meghan does it. What a bitch! Child abuse.
I think at the end of the day, there is obviously a bit of racism in there because fucking Christ, it's the UK. You know what I mean? We not all on the same page when it comes down to shit like that. But it also don't help that she's come from America. So it's not
See,
necessarily
that's what
race.
I think it is.
It's
I think it's racism.
somebody
it's not
from
the
another.
skin.
Yeah.
I think it's because she, like Tom said, she's got an opinion. She's from America. She's a little bit more outspoken. You know, she's not used to the stiff upper lip that we do over here. So, and I think that's just rubbed people up the wrong way.
But the thing is, as well,
I think it's a shame they're leaving, because I agree with what some people have said. She should have stayed and faced it, because she could have actually done some good, you know, changing people's minds.
yeah.
So I would have liked him to stay for that. But
I think that's what it's about. That she would modernise the royal family.
Yeah, no, I am fully agreed that they should just stay here, because the thing is, one, they're no longer under the protection. So, like, obviously,
they're gonna get more
Paps are
hounded
going to
over
go
America than
fucking
over
mad.
here.
But what pissed me off, there was some fucking, what's her name, who was on This Morning.
Which one?
That agony aunt that's got that really young black boyfriend.
Vanessa Feltz.
Yeah.
Oh, don't start David on Vanessa Feltz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She came on and she was like, yeah, they're not under protection because the press have done really good to respect the royals. I was like, bitch, they haven't respected the royals. They just can't do it because they'll get fucking battered. There's a difference between, oh, I'm not going to hit this big dude because he's going to hit me back. That's not respect. That's fear. So don't fucking try and pat the newspapers on the back and go, aren't they nice for not interfering? No, they'll get fucking battered by the royals.
I think they should have waited because they could have done some good, but then at the same time, it's like there is only so much people can take, and the royal family will eventually end up modernised anyway, because each generation, all that shite lessons.
Yeah.
Do you know this whole thing though with Meghan and Markle?
Oh, hello.
By the way.
I'll translate for Jordan.
Hello, my name is Jordan.
But it's all
Hello,
like,
Pat.
Halloween. But it's completely brushed under the carpet, the whole Prince Andrew thing. Nobody thought about that anymore.
It is weird, isn't it? It is
Well,
weird.
I
I've heard
saw
a few
people talking
say
about,
that.
is that why they're doing it? To
Across my
cancel it
mind,
that
right?
bit.
It sounds
By the way, primary's called a nonce.
Yep. Bringing it back. Topical. I like it. I'm getting the word royal nonce.
Has anyone else noticed how light-skinned little baby Archie is compared to his mum? Just throwing it out there. Just
Yeah,
saying.
but he is gonna be. He's gonna be lighter because. his
PP,
mum's
this is why
only
they're
half
leaving.
black.
Shut up.
No, they're
That's
going
right,
to
though,
Canada.
Yeah, I know, and they're trying to take a publication to court already over here.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Yeah, because
Oh, yeah,
the
because
press
the
already.
first day when she got over there, there was there was Paps
They've
on there.
said, they
spying at her
basically
on the
said
bus.
if they don't stop, they're gonna fucking have them basically.
so they've already they're in the process of, and the funny thing is that that's public park in Vancouver. Good luck with that shit.
Yeah.
hate to break it to you, young lady, you're not in the US, you're in Canada. You're in a public place. Nobody gives a fuck. You have no expectation of privacy in a public
that
area.
they'll ever get privacy because at the end of the day, they're so well known anyway. Whether you walk away from the royal family or not, he's always still going to be considered part of the royal family.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll always be Prince Harry.
Which is why we'll always talk about it.
If Princess Diana was alive, I have no doubt in my mind he wouldn't have left.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd be with Meghan, to be honest. I think there's other issues at play. I think there's some serious mental health issues going on, and
well, it's got to
Harry's
fucking do
definitely
something
got
with it,
mental
hasn't
health issues.
His-
Did you get
his-
the documentary that went out that he did in the UK?
probably
Just before
not.
Christmas, ITV did it, and he was speaking about his mental health on there. He's already admitted it. He said he's got post-traumatic stress from his mum. He's got a
Well,
lot
he was-
going on.
And he was in the military for what, 10 years?
Yeah. He said
So-
he said he saw things on there he never thought he'd see as a prince.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like,
So he is. He's messed up. He's admitted it.
so I wouldn't be surprised if his mum was around, that things would have turned out very different, and I don't think he'd be with her. I think a lot of this is catering to his mental stability and his mental health, right?
What do you
make
guys
choices
think
that you
about
wouldn't
the
necessarily-
conspiracies behind
About what?
Diana?
I've watched a couple of them.
There's a lot of that, and there's a lot of interesting stuff. There's a lot of crazy stuff. But
Personally, I think she got bumped off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, there was a picture circulating of like the Queen like sneering, almost looking at Meghan when they were getting married or whatever, and somebody took a picture of that and put underneath it the face you make when you've already used the car accident excuse or something like that. And I was like, right? And yeah, so I thought that was rather funny. Inappropriate, but
I
funny.
don't believe it. Sorry, I don't believe the Queen had anything to do.
No.
Princess Diana's
I don't.
death.
No, I don't think so either. But I
She
think there was
adores
something
She
else.
adores her grandchildren too much. There's no way she would do that.
I think there's something else going on.
But it's not just the Queen that could be behind it. There's a lot of national interest shit.
Oh yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
The things
Like,
Diana
so
was doing
if it's
with
not the royal family, who would it be?
MI5.
But the thing is, that I mean, Diana was hounded, wasn't she? Absolutely hounded.
But with her, she was like internationally, she was a force to be reckoned with. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
unbelievable force. So it could have been any number of people, like with her foundations that she started and all that sort of stuff, shining light on different things in different countries that probably people don't want other people to know. Like you never know. Like there's a lot of powerful people out there. Look at Epstein, right?
Yeah. All it takes is for her to like say, "Oh look, isn't AIDS bad?" And it just takes a pharmaceutical company that's got a fucking AIDS suppressing cure, and they're like, "Well, fuck all this, man. You're cutting into our millions. Like we'll easily bump some motherfucker off."
You're telling me one of the most famous women in the world was alone in a tunnel in France, and there was one car accident in there, nobody around.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, right.
I don't know.
See, I don't think it's royals, but
I've watched a lot of conspiracies, but I'm not convinced on that one. I'm 100% convinced on the Twin Towers. 100%, but that I'm not convinced by. I need to watch more.
see the Twin Towers one I'm ropey with.
Going because at the end of the day as well, like as much as I think they should have waited and could have achieved so much good, at the end of the day, I still wouldn't say, well, if you know what I mean, if you want to go, don't go, because they should be able to do that. Because you think that just like us, average people, if somebody tells us to do something, we kind of think, aye, right, so I will. No.
Yeah.
I mean, no idea what that would be like on that kind of scale.
Yeah. I've got a lot of sympathy for them. I'm sick of people fucking having a go, oh, the royals, we've got no idea. We've got no idea what it's fucking like.
Aye, because people just automatically think minted means no problems.
But the thing is, as well, is people are fucking a bit stupid because we're all moaning that we fund them. Well, 79p. Jesus Christ, you lose that on the sofa. So we're not exactly funding them. But then they're like, yeah, but it's not fair because royals are born into it. Right? That makes sense that we don't pick our royals. They're just born into it. But surely that's the same with every billionaire. Like, most billionaires aren't made. They fucking just have kids. And once you've got a billion, you've got a billion. Yeah, they get a billion forever.
Look at fucking Trump. From an outsider looking in, it's actually really surprising how much hostility there is towards like the royals out of all the ones around the world. They are the most visible. They are the most vocal. They do the most charity work, and when you compare them to other world leaders, like we're talking like head and shoulders above most other people.
Yeah,
you know?
But that's why you should be able to go back, because it's not a path that you've chosen yourself.
And it's not just something you're born into. It's an institution. You know, like it's. Yeah, you're born into it, but like the thing is that you're groomed from day one for an institution of this caliber, right? Because if you have one that steps out of line, then it ruins it for everybody else.
You think of the pressure on you of
no nonsense.
Expected of you.
From day one, and then not to mention, you also have to take into account the fact that when you go to school, you can't pick your friends.
Yeah,
you're telling me that that they're going into a school and they can just pal around with anybody? Nope. I bet they're all handpicked.
Vetted.
When you go to like vetted, university or college or whatever, so other higher education, you're boarded. You again vetted. You're only allowed to be around the people that will make you a better person. Like you're not gonna have a buddy that's gonna go, hey, let's go get fucked up.
Yeah.
And you know, like
see, I think
all those.
I agree. I think that is true. That's
got to be tough.
But not to the extent, because you've only got to look at how Harry was as a teenager.
This is why
I would argue that that's a special circumstance due to what happened to him at such a young age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like if that hadn't happened, you'd be looking at something similar to his brother, right? Because his brother was.
Why didn't William go off the rails then?
Well,
it happened to him too, and he's the future king.
But
much older.
Much older. And not just that, it's fucking every brain's different. Some people, you know what I mean? You can get, Jesus Christ, you can have two people in the trenches and fucking someone's arms gets blown off, and one guy's like, oh my god, the other guy will fucking flip his lid. You know what I mean?
This is why I
William
would have
William hasn't
wished they would have waited though, because look at them, they've just basically went, fuck that. Now, something like that has never happened in the royal family before, and the fact that they've had the balls and the gumption to do that shows what they could have done.
But the other thing is as well, where people are just like moaning at them. They're like, right, they're born into a family of wealth, and then they go, right, you got one job, go around the world and make it better. Just do charity work. Take this money, do good shit. Then you get every billionaire like Jeff Bezos, and they're just like, oh, okay, I've just got a kid, and he's gonna be spoiled as shit, and buy a Maserati, fuck some whores, do something, so I have to pay for lawyers.
I mean, she's done a lot of good for years and years, huh?
Who?
Yeah.
Meghan.
Yeah.
I think she was like, even before she was famous. Well,
I think
according to what I've read.
I think she vastly underestimated just how intrusive it was going to be. You know, she's from America. It's a lot more laid back over there. Come over here, you don't realise it. We take our royalty seriously. Like a lot of people don't like the royals, but there's a hell of a lot that do. And you try and fucking call the royals in front of anybody that's a royalist, well, you're just not going to win that argument. So I think she vastly underestimated just how big it was going to be, and it just probably ain't suited her. And Harry, being a husband and the father of a kid, wants to do right by her, so that's probably why he's left.
But I think if they'd stuck at it, they could have changed attitudes and changed so much. Well, I mean, to be fair, they still could. Do you know what I mean?
But
I think they'll come back.
Well, didn't they say that the arrangement can be revisited after a couple of years or something like that? So,
and that's what we hope with Brexit.
Well, it's like, if you look at the whole the titles thing, they haven't really. They're just no using them.
Yeah.
So it's like they could pick that back up.
Yeah, I reckon they'll come back.
It'll be interesting to see. Like our biggest thing here was there was a big hoopla about who was going to pay for their security. That's as much as we're getting over here.
Right. So do you know like any more information on that then? Because obviously they're there now.
Well, there's some interesting theories. Some people don't think they're actually here.
Because that's like one of the things that hasn't actually been ironed out here is the side of it.
Is the what side of it? It cut out there.
They were speaking to
The security.
women.
Like who's paying for it?
Being under the Commonwealth though, isn't it still? Wouldn't that still be funded by the Crown and not your government?
I ain't got a clue.
I don't know.
Because even though they've given up their titles as royals, they still have a duty to protect them as a matter of, you know, national
Oh yeah,
interest.
there's no
Do
way
you
he
know what I
still
mean?
won't have protection. Is still the son of the prince who's going to be king. There's no
And
way
anybody
on
that
earth he
wanted
won't
to
be
attack
protected.
the royals or England or the United Kingdom as a whole would go after him now.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Especially
it'll
being
be-
away from that security. So he's still going to
it'll
be
be
protected by the UK government. I've got no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. They were that was the big thing, right? Was are the Mounties going to pick up the tab and do that, right? Like,
Such a fucking cool name.
You're still under the Commonwealth, aren't you, sir?
Yeah, so I don't know. It'll be very interesting. But with them stepping back and essentially relinquishing their titles, does that still entitle them to the perks, so to speak? Right?
Even-
I think whether or
even-
not it entitles, it would still happen.
Yeah,
There's no way they would let them
even
go
if
without
they're
it.
not entitled to it, and even if like there's something in this saying let them go, they ain't having a penny offers, then you've got the Queen going, fucking put two of my best guys on him. That's it. You know what I mean? Someone's fucking got their backs, no matter what you do. MI5 is just gonna
Well, the Queen
fucking
is probably-
slice your
I wouldn't
neck.
be surprised if Queen is paying for it anyway.
Yeah.
If he's technically not allowed to be on the books anymore, the Queen gets that much money, she could do it herself.
Yeah, she'd just be like, fuck it, I'll use my pension.
Well, our Secret Service guys are pretty scary. Like they're the equivalent of I think our guys are JTF2 or whatever it is, or is that you guys?
No, don't
No,
think
we're
so.
MI5, aren't
With
we?
yeah.
Oh yeah, our JTF2 guy, or is it JTF2? Yeah, our guys are scary, man. Like
To
they're
be
scary.
fair though, I think we can all agree it's going to make a hell of a season of The Crown.
Oh yeah, that's what we're after.
I don't watch that.
I do, it's really good.
You got right down with that, didn't you, Joe? I'd watch it. I would,
Yeah,
but
I'm just finished season 2. I love it.
It's
I love anything royal. I'm not a royalist. Like, I'm not like a diehard fan, but I think they do good for this country, and I think they do a lot for all around the world. I think they do far more good than bad.
yeah.
Prince Andrew.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Personally, I think it's pretty awesome that they chose like here to come to rather than because they could have gone anywhere really.
And to be
So-
fair, if any Canadians are really like pissed off that you might be paying for the security, the amount of money they're actually going to bring to your country will probably pay it back in tenfold anyway.
Well, they're still-
even if
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it'll really be interesting to see what their whole thought on taking a step back is going to be, because if they're going to become supposedly more financial independent, then they're going to need to starting foundations, starting working something out this way. So it'll be very interesting what their thoughts on that is.
Yeah.
And no matter how you look at it, it'll be good for any country from an economic standpoint, right? So it'll be interesting, and really the nice thing about here is it's not as crazy, I guess, as over there or in the US. When it comes to tracking people down for pictures and all that sort of stuff, you get a few people, but I don't really feel that happens here that much. You know? Like,
it was on about they had a Canadian talk shows this morning. I can't remember which one it was, and he was saying it'll be mad for a little bit. It says, but then after that, if we see them around town, we're not the sort of people to like scream and shout, and we've got a lot of celebrities that live over there. Apparently, I don't know who, but you often see them going to not charity shops, coffee shops, things like that. He says, and no one bats an eyelid anymore. He says, we're a lot laid back over here, so that's probably why they've chosen it.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of famous Canadians that are over here. Ryan Reynolds.
Get a year and she'll win an Oscar. I don't thank the fucking brats.
but like a lot of them live over here too, like in Vancouver and like different places along the coast and stuff. So
because a lot of telly's shot there, innit?
Yep. Same in Quebec. The new Jason Momoa or whatever his name is.
Momoa.
Yeah, his new show is literally being shot a half hour from where I live.
Oh, that sea thing?
Yeah. Actually, a couple of people I know have actually gone to the casting call for it.
I have no clue what is that.
I still not watched that. I the blind one.
Yeah, we watched the first episode and didn't carry on watching it because there was that many more, but we need to go back and watch it. But it must have done good then if they're making a season 2.
Oh, I'll tell you one thing which is worth having a little look at is that, oh no, I think I already plugged it. I just didn't plug it while you lot was in the room. Is that Little America on Apple TV right now? I'm quite enjoying that.
Yeah, but that, I will say, that is a required taste, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. You only watch it if you just like random small stories from people's lives, and none of them follow on. It's just segments.
Nothing wraps
This is it.
up at the end of it.
This is that.
Does
Just
it
just
really?
segments of true stories. But I've really found them fascinating. Plus, everything's really well shot on Apple TV. Everything's really done to a high degree.
Sure.
Oh.
Well, Netflix
Do
is
The
really
Servant next.
like Netflix and Amazon have really like raised the bar for like TV. So
yeah.
TV shows and movies and all that sort of stuff that's been funded, and I think it's been really good for the ecosystem that like Netflix has been funding all this stuff, because then you've got people so you got Amazon, you've got Apple going, okay, we got to step up our game,
Yeah.
which is really good.
What made me
Good for us.
laugh is you've got that, and then obviously you've got Disney Plus that's now entering the ring, into it. And Disney Plus has got nothing to worry about because they've got their show, they've got fucking Star Wars and all that shit, right? So they're going to be absolutely fine. Thank you very much for the follow. What is it? Xeves?
Xeves.
I don't know what your name is. Thanks for the follow. But Disney Plus are going to come in absolutely fine. They've got established IPs from 50 years ago to today. But when I watched the news, they said, oh, they're entering a crowded space. Piss off. What are you going to say that about the other 50 channels that are broadcasting shit on TV? There's only like 4 big players, and they says, and one of the big players was BritBox. I was like, fuck off.
Fuck.
Well, I don't know. I've got a friend of ours gave us their logins for Disney Plus so we could check it out, because the way they do it is users on an account rather than active users, which is really interesting. So when you get like Disney Plus, you get 5 slots for profiles.
Yeah.
But all 5 of those profiles can be active at the same time.
Right.
Which is super awesome. So she was just like, yeah, I got a bunch of these and I'm just letting you guys check it out. I'm like, dope. So, but I found it's very like being on Disney Plus and looking around, it's quite a bare storefront. Like I didn't find that there was a lot of content yet. And
Well,
with
that's
the
weird because
powerhouse
we've
of
got Disney. What we got? Disney.
We've got Disney Life.
Yeah.
And I've just had the email through today saying that Disney Life is changing over to Disney Plus.
And
to
that
be
did-
fair, there's fucking shit tons on there.
Yeah.
So
I wonder if it's a region thing
It
then.
probably is. You're probably just not what you want, maybe.
Or maybe it's
Oh, I
region
look- I
locked or
look at-
something. I don't know. Well, no, of
it's a
course it wouldn't.
possibility.
It's their own content, isn't it? They wouldn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I look at everything. Like I'll watch a bit of everything, like cartoons. I'll watch movies. I'll watch shows and all that sort of stuff. But I thought they would be capitalizing a little bit more on the exclusives that they have, like Star Wars. Like, come on, the lore of that. Like, don't get
Yeah.
me wrong, love the Mandalorian. Like, that's so good, so good. But I figured that they'd be exploring more, and I kind of understand that they're going to kind of trickle it down, I guess, a bit. But I figured that they were going to come out of the gate with, okay, we've got 4 new shows coming out. We've got 2 movies that are here only on Disney Plus, and then we're gonna have more coming. You know, like come in with a bang. And I felt that like they came in solid, but not with a bang I was expecting. Like especially with the institution that Disney is. Like, come on.
It could be doing the Apple approach, which is the opposite. Come out with an amount of content so everyone buys it, just go, what is here? And then by the time your subscription's ending, the next wave of content's coming and you're like, oh, I'll do it for 1 more month because that new show looks quite good. So it might just be like, here it is, you bought it, so we don't really need to fucking sell it yet because you bought it. But then
They're not
when
doing
you're
that
gonna
kind of thing, though, are they? Aren't they just heaping all Disney films, Marvel films, Star Wars, all those franchises into that?
Well, they will be doing original content, though. I would imagine.
One thing I do
Yeah,
think
it'll be like Apple, won't it? Their original content.
What I would like to see, but if they're doing OG content, is production values, because when you used to have the Disney Channel back in the day, the stuff that they made for the Disney Channel was so fucking low budget. It was
Like, but now though, like you can't, like you've got some pretty die hard fans out there. Like you tick off like the Marvel fans, you tick off the Star Wars fans, you better watch out. Like they will lose their mind.
Yes.
See, Star Wars is a weird one. I feel like that needs.
You feel like what?
With Disney, right? It's like I don't feel if I didn't have Jess, I wouldn't subscribe to it. Do you know what I mean? If you've got to have someone in your house that watches that shit repetitively over and over and over again, like we do. Next movie, next movie, next movie. It pays for itself. Where if it was me just by myself, I'd probably just get it once every 3 or 4 months. Check out what the new content
well,
was.
they know.
See, that's what I'll do.
With the kids, they know that they're just going to keep watching it. But saying that, like, Netflix is really good at getting in front of the fucking curve. Like, they knew when Sony and all them lot started jacking up their movie prices, they was like, right, we need to start making our own movies. So they already jumped in. Here's £1 billion, go and make your content. And then they went, yeah, pull your licenses, and by then they had their own shows and movies and stuff. But I've noticed over the last 2 months, Netflix has got a shitload of good fucking kids cartoons and animations and movies. We was watching, what was that, Gnome Alone today and stuff like that. So they've gone, Disney's fucking coming, so we need to make sure we keep the kids too. And they've gone tenfold up, which is fucking wicked, because now then Disney's going to go, well, let's bang some more out, and everyone's going to be going for it.
This was interesting, right? Sorry, Tom.
What?
You know how they're adding Studio Ghibli films to Netflix?
Yeah.
Why the fuck are they doing that? Disney own fucking Studio Ghibli.
No, they don't own
They
Studio.
don't own it.
They don't own Studio Ghibli.
They have the rights.
They own the rights. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they don't own it.
And the funny thing is that Miyazaki?
Yeah.
Hayao Miyazaki, yeah.
Yeah, he played it real cool with them. So he didn't sell them individual rights; he sold them bundled rights. So Disney came to him and basically said, "We want this one, and this one." And he goes, "Oh, that's fantastic. But if you want those ones, you also have to take this one, and this one." So Disney actually owned the rights to some of Miyazaki's most ridiculous stuff. Like he's got a movie out. It's called Pompoko, and
Pompoko.
Yeah, and this have you heard of it, Matt? Have you watched
Yeah,
it?
I've seen it. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard of it, Tom?
I'm just looking at Pompoko now.
Okay, so in Japan, it's good luck to see raccoon testicles in the morning. So this entire movie is based on raccoon testicles, and that they can shape them into different things. It is freaking hilarious.
I love it, man.
And Disney owns the rights to it because Miyazaki forced them to buy the rights, and Disney's basically scrubbed it out of existence, that they don't own it, but they actually own the rights to it, which is absolutely hilarious because Miyazaki basically duped them into taking a bundle of his stuff, and
that's another thing with Disney, right? Disney do not want to taint the Disney name.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They will play it super safe in terms of streaming content, so I don't think they're going to be as competitive as other streaming services, where they've got the bollocks to just put out like a fucking, full-on horror TV show.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like really fucking brutal.
Oh yeah, they're not going to get
Disney will not
that.
taint that name. But they do have Fox to fall back on, so because they own Fox, don't they?
One thing that I want to do is go through the Studio Ghibli stuff, is actually get a lot of the original videos and watch them, because obviously we've got all the Disney ones which have been remastered, and I watched this I'll find it and I'll put it in Discord. It was on about Disney and music, and it was saying that when you watch a Disney movie, and it is true, like Beauty and Beast and all that lot, you won't go longer than like 3 minutes without a fucking score coming in with some music playing constantly. Like, they always hounding you with a bit of music, which is cool. I'm not going to shit on it, but they were saying with all the like Studio Ghibli stuff, you'll only get like 2 or 3 songs throughout all of it, but the rest of it is just this beautifully crafted soundscape. And once Disney get hold of that, they destroyed the soundscape, and they've shown you this example, and it was what's the I haven't seen it yet, some fight the flies or whatever it is, Fireflies.
Grave of the Fireflies.
That's it. There was on about a scene from that, and they've shown you the Japanese one, and you could hear the troops walking, and it was slow and somber, and then it panned up, and you was like, oh my god. But then it's showing you the Disney one, and it had this and it killed the mood, but you wouldn't have known that mood was there originally. So I'm like, right, I need to go back and watch these as was intended, because they even says the guy who actually writes all the scores for Studio Ghibli, when Disney gets involved, they come up and go, do you know how you made me that 4-minute score? Can you make it fucking 15 minutes? So he has to drag all these songs out that wasn't intended to be that long. I was like, oh, okay, so they have been slightly butchered, because in the Western world we have to constantly be hit with sound, well, music, and not just the sound of fucking wind.
This is exactly why they fired James Gunn, and they've actually ended up taking him fucking back on, ironically. But they didn't want to take the Disney name by having somebody, employed by them that did all these like fucking paedophilia jokes and shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep. But then they've also got the fan base. They've got the fan base that will have the uproar. That's the trouble. They need to play super safe now. If a Star Wars movie comes out, they need to make sure everyone's squeaky clean first, because if they come in and are slightly tainted, but not tainted enough like nonsense, but just done something slightly bad, then the massive audience are going to go, no, we want him back, and they're like, fuck. So,
and they're psychotic. Those guys, like Star Wars, their fans are borderline psychotic.
Oh, you'll get fucking shanked by badmouthing it. There's a high chance you're going to get a blade in the stomach.
For sure.
But see, this is how I think it really needs rested. Is they're just getting it constantly with Star Wars, and nothing they can give you is ever going to be good enough to look what you want, because you're getting it so constant. you run out of ideas if you're doing it constantly.
Yeah, but the thing is that there's just so much lore behind it, and when Disney bought Star Wars, they made a good move, obviously by buying Star Wars. But what they did is they decanonized all the books, and basically canonized the animated series that they did and the movies and all that sort of stuff. And I understand why they did it, because it then opens up the whole like storyscape for them. But oh man, did it piss like a lot of people off. It pissed me off too, because like the thing is that there's just so much rich content already created through the books that have been written, and we're talking like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of books. So they'll never actually run out of content, because all they'll have to do is loosely take what one writer did in a book and then go,
Yeah.
we'll be like that, and that'll work with this and this, that, and the other, and you're good to go. Like, they've got content for probably another decade, just based on what they've got in the books alone.
Do you think they've got that with Marvel as well, though? Because look at all the comic content that's out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
This is
Marvel's a little easier though, because they do like alternate universes and story offshoots and what ifs and all that sort of stuff. So it makes it a lot easier there. Whereas Star Wars was more of a stringent universe kind of thing, versus all this alternate stuff. So like when they did the most recent one with Kylo, it was a huge uproar with what happened, because that never happened in the books. I think Kylo came back, but in this one he didn't come back, right? So there was a huge uproar, and they did a really good job on it. But like, as a Star Wars fan, I was like, oh, that's not supposed to happen, but oh, I understand why you did it, you dicks. So it'll definitely be interesting to see. So
right, I think on that note, I'm going to bounce before you get into the next meaty conversation, because it's 10:15. It's Tom's witching hour, and he needs his beauty sleep. He needs his beauty sleep, doesn't he?
Well, I should have gone to bed earlier then.
I think. Oh! Throwing fucking shade. How dare it? I've been in shade all night because fucking Batsy's in the way. There we go. We've got some light now thanks to Batsy moving out of the way. I need to sort her out a little bitch. But before I bounce, just to the people that are still around, I'm not streaming tomorrow because I'm going to be working on all the servos and getting OBS all updated and shit like that. So we're back on Friday playing Dead Space. Did win, didn't it? Yeah. So Dead Space. So we're back on Friday with Dead Space, and fingers crossed we're going to be playing the Who Wants to Win shit on air, or whatever we're going to call it. So that's going to be me done and dusted. I'm going to just instantly hit quit. So before I do, I want to say thank you to everyone who's in Discord. Say bye-bye, everybody.
No.
Take it easy, folks.